just sitting here writhing.
Yes. I'm gonna activate my starting soon screen.
Sounds good. Okay, about to go live in a moment. Loading up the loads now.
Are you starting or are you going to start soon?
We only have 8 people. I'm already starting soon.
Oh, goddamn, why didn't you say anything?
I was saying that. I said
7:45 is when I go starting soon every week. Yep. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab somebody from some people from the other server.
Am I still in download test mode? No, okay. I think I checked. That would have been embarrassing. Bandwidth test.
Alright. And
Is this still set to my old stream information? Probably. Your roles in Among Us, damn it.
Oh, lovely.
create game, we're gonna do poll list, 15.
No?
If there's one thing I miss from Swabs, it's when I click start streaming, it asks for the stream info.
Oh, this one is still being kind of dumb. It keeps disconnecting again.
What, the server?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I've been playing for the past 4 hours and I didn't have a single issue.
Oh.
I'm gonna reload game.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Just pipe down. If anybody else can host, I'll just join that. I'm gonna try one more time though. I don't trust myself to host, so I'll leave it to you guys.
I don't want to.
It seems to be disconnecting. Alright, somebody host, put the thing up and we'll join that because it's not working. I guess I'll do it then.
Oh.
Yeah, I noticed Dark Lemon has a lobby going.
Okay.
Well, when I hover over that, yeah.
What?
Dark Lemon is Leon.
Yes, give me a second, I'm getting ready to post it.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait till I'm in lobby because I need to be able to post the code or type the code.
What are we doing? Polls?
Yeah, polls.
Okay. How many imposters do we want to do?
Yeah.
Code's in chat.
Oh, you just made one? Okay.
Waiting for Philippines?
Why did I just get a McDonald's notification and played the jingle? Why? Are you North America? Because I'm not connected. It's not connected.
Yeah, I'm having trouble connecting.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I was doing EU server, my bad.
Oh.
Just
I'll
make one. Yeah,
At least we know EU servers work in case we can't get this to work.
True.
Yeah.
Am I good to start sharing audio, by the way, from the voice call?
I think so.
Okay.
Here, I'm starting. I just got into a room on EU servers.
So, hold on. So, Leon, are you making a...
Yeah, I'm remaking it in a server.
Okay. Remake it in Asia.
Okay, well I'm just sitting on a black screen. I'm sitting here for like... Okay.
I was sitting at the screen to, like, join a game.
Are you gonna try and connect to that with EU, or are we gonna get a new lobby?
No, he's remaking it.
Yeah, I'm remaking it. It's just taking a hot second to switch between servers.
That's
You do that, I'll be right back.
Oh, goddammit, trouble. The times where I actually turn around. I want to stop turning around.
Alright, is it gonna work?
Well, I don't know. Apparently, according to Down Detector, the possible problems are Among Us. So yeah, server connection. Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah, for some reason my NA server's not wanting to load.
So,
So we got EU.
One.
Oh, it's... So, my goodness.
You okay?
Yeah, my, esophagus was just dying, it's fine.
Wait, are we doing?
I stayed here for this.
Those are valuable.
Are
Make
we
sure
still
to do
doing
that.
NA server, or are we going?
Yeah, my game has crashed. Trying to do
See,
NA server.
positive, server connection for all 3 servers, so.
Would you guys like my official update?
Alright, I'm doing EU.
Yeah.
EU.
Would you guys like my official update?
Yes.
Soft, where the Among Us service has been acting up sporadically with drops happening at random times. We're still trying to figure out why the patches are happening and it's one of our sanctuary locations. That was 5 hours ago.
Lemon, tell them they owe you money.
Always.
They owe Lemon money because they didn't fix this poor stream.
Clearly. It's all their fault.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in.
Oh, you're in?
I'm in.
NA or EU?
EU.
EU.
EUO.
Yeah.
This thing is gonna be crazy.
Jesus.
EU ping's not that bad. It's Asia ping that really gets the number on us. I gotta pull up my chat now because I got distracted and I don't know what I'm doing anymore because my life is quickly spiraling out of control and I don't know what to do with it.
I love how anytime something's like the tiniest thing happened, I just go to Google, like, would you guys like an update?
I appreciate that actually.
So, we're using better cooling right now, or are we?
We can swap back and forth. I initially said let's try it without partly. That was not a hard thing. I prefer better cooling, but I had 2 people say, hey, can we not do better cooling so we can play because we play on mobile? And I said, sure, because we're on vanilla still, we can do that. However, neither of them are here, so I no longer care.
Yeah, I keep getting that. Why don't we do that?
We're just doing better cooling.
Alright. Also, something funny, someone just messaged me on Discord saying hi. I'm probably not gonna respond to them because the only mutual server in is polls.gg.
Yeah, ignore that one. That's the spam one.
Send them your channel item.
Some OnlyFans.
Ooh, even better.
Alright.
Maybe it's 3, all black.
Yes, Audacity, welcome. Thank you for there. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Let's see, who is... I'm gonna pull up Leon, I'm gonna pull up Staff.
Yeah, I got you guys pulled up now.
Naturally. Better cooling's not working. That's awesome. It was working until I updated it, though.
Wait, better cooling's working fine for me.
Oh! Now it's working. Okay. Oh, thank you for the lurk ruin. Not feeling among us tonight, sorry, but no problem. Go ahead and do your thing. Alright,
I'm gonna go ahead and dump in.
I should probably enable my hydrate man. I actually got a drink today.
Okay, I need to get more water, actually.
Yeah, I don't think, I keep getting that desensor, but oh well, it's
I tried to
fine.
do it again, but there's a cooldown.
Hydrate!
Does it cool down to make it cool down?
I know, right?
Okay, I legitimately need more water. Let's see. Everything is working. Is everybody in? I'm gonna.
Nope.
Let me follow.
I want to say we were playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Once you're in, go ahead and deafen on Discord. I'm only gonna keep it open so I can pick up people that join late. We will get rolling here in a moment.
Oh,
I am grabbing a water first.
Should probably enable the voice mod extension while I'm here.
Maybe.
I just
I
installed
don't
it.
use it much. Yeah. I don't use it much. Mostly, I mean, I don't use it, but people do.
I'm resisting the urge to cut you off halfway through that sentence saying you don't use voice mod to redeem points or to use bits to make you use voice mod.
Oh, I mean, I'm already planning to just clip I don't and then mix it with something else he says.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Because that's that's cool kids are doing these days.
No,
Oh,
clip
oh,
him saying
oh,
I don't use.
news. I have news. I have fun news.
What's
The
the
news
channel
is I am
sponsoring
getting
you
a
again?
custom.
We're just.
No. So this is directly because of the Raid Shadow Legends thing. So it was sort of like a sellout thing, but it funds good things.
Sell out.
Because now to reinvest into the stream, and I can get a VTube avatar custom made for me. The one I have is a public one. But I'm getting one made, and I'm super excited. I really hope it turns out good. I spent good money on it.
Curious.
It'll be about 2 weeks.
I was gonna ask how much that cost you, but it's probably not a good appropriate thing to ask on stream.
Correct. We'll talk about it later. And it really just depends on your artist. Some of them will range all the way from like $50 to a couple thousand.
Dude, if I knew how
Talk
to
about
make
it later.
a VTuber model for you, I'd
mine's
do
custom
it
as
for
well.
free.
Yeah, if I knew how to do it, I'd do it for free, but I'm looking for HD.
It also depends on the style of your profile picture. Like mine's minimalistic, so it's.
Well, the mini dance, though. So, who was telling me Guardian Angel was broken?
They fixed it. They fixed it. It was broken. It was broken, but they fixed it.
Was Guardian Angel broken? Was it just not working?
Every time the game would load in, the host would get banned for hacking.
See Guardian Angels there.
So, I'm cutting... Yeah, I can hear you, but you're obviously using voice mod stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds a little
You're hearing my voice mod.
I'm making it so that shapeshift cooldown's 30 seconds and the duration's only 15, whereas before it was 30 seconds.
Yeah, the duration is a little OP.
Last time we trolled and had instant duration.
And then it loses log 3 minutes.
Yeah. Alright, so how many we got right now? Who's not in here? Because we're missing one, aren't we? 2, 4, 6, yeah, we're missing one.
Hero. Hero is the one who's on deafened.
Ah.
I don't know what I changed to. I'm sorry.
Hey Fire and Haley, how you guys doing? Thank you for joining me on my stream today.
No, of course. Alright, we gotta get going. Hero, what's the issue?
It's so weird starting a get better romance game with you guys for 7 people.
What is up with that?
You're trying to join EU, right?
That was
Okay, and you're using my code? Okay, we'll start without you, we'll pick you up on the next one. Alright, so we're dropping down to 1 imp.
God, I just realized I have my voice mod set to free.
Alright, good luck. We all have roles.
I actually do have a role.
We should have roles. Where the
Hey,
hell is that?
Lemon.
What's up?
So my OBS is dropping frames very quickly. It is dropping 50 frames every single second.
I have a feeling we're all engineered.
Audacity, I hate you. Okay, Google, set a timer for 5 minutes.
No! Here we are again.
Where'd he go? Oh.
Well, yeah, I wasn't there.
Why is the vent cooldown so low?
What is it, like 50 seconds?
It's like 15 seconds.
Wait, Lemon, wouldn't you know that if you were engineer?
We're all venting. We're all venting.
But it's not a small cooldown.
Yeah, when you're used to a town of us engineer, like, yeah. That sucks.
Hello. Well, that's awkward.
So, I just want to share something
I-
with you all. First off, there's no assassin, like, there's no real risk of looking like a bot.
We just don't do it for the sake of.
Yeah, we wouldn't do it out of courtesy. Oh my god, really? All right.
Also,
Okay,
I'll
Google,
engineer,
set a
so-
timer for 5 minutes.
Dude, what if they ban?
I guess they banned talking for 5 minutes.
Did they ban talking?
I guess.
Oh my goodness.
He's definitely
Yeah,
imposter,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
We're
he
gonna
said
vote him off.
Irish at first, man. What'd you say?
He's definitely imposter. We're gonna vote him off, right?
I mean, I'm cool with that.
Where's the body?
He
Just
isn't
say
giving any
it.
info, so yeah, he isn't giving any info. That seems pretty sus to me.
Where was the body? Body was in
Buddy,
office.
the body was with me in my heart.
Technically out of office, like near vitals,
Where
on the
in office?
button, admin.
I'm getting out.
Who? Oh no.
Okay, the last person that I saw in office was you, man.
Yeah, I left a while
I
ago.
just. So I shouldn't say just, but I was just in specimen. I vented from lab into office.
Okay, who?
Lemon, he's typing.
You're giving us
Definitely
all role
realized.
play.
He's definitely realized that he's going to be able to speak again once there's 10 seconds left, and he's just going to spew it all out at once. Watch.
Wait, isn't it a 5 minute?
Yeah, it's 5 minutes.
I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying
Oh
attention.
wait, what?
You and Leon and me.
I mean, you can just call me Lemon. But
Considering the fact that I just admitted I was in office, I don't know why I'm not on that list.
yeah.
Oh. Oh! He saw the shapeshifter morphed as himself on top of the body? Is that why he's saying the body was under him?
I guess that's what. Yeah, I guess that's what he's
He
saying.
says no. So I voted for Lemon. I did say I was going to, okay?
So you guys could still call me Norden. What?
Nah, you're Euro now.
Let's see.
Why did you have to think about that, sir?
What'd you say?
Why'd you have to think about that?
No, it's because I have to do download, so I saw that on the right side. I went for that first. I was like, well, Leon's over here. Might as well do that.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Where'd you go? Norden! Norden! Norden. Norden, where you at, buddy?
purple, yep. Oh.
Oh.
Purple, did you kill Lemon?
Whoever it was, Lemon kept following me.
First of all,
So which one of you?
yeah, who's
You're
purple?
accusing Leon of following you. From where?
No, Lemon.
No, I was following Euro, and then I lost him when lights were called.
Lemon was following me.
Here, who are you
All
voting?
over.
Me. I mean, I really don't have any info here, so.
Treble hit the button, but I was also saying I left Treble with Lemon.
And I
Yeah.
ran from him because he kept following me.
Did you run from him because you killed him and didn't want to be caught with the body?
No,
You
I
guys were
did
also together
medbay
that whole
scans.
time.
I did medbay
Saw you.
scans.
The only person I ever saw do med scans was Brianna, and I voted for her.
I'm gonna skip. I don't know who it is, but I will reveal my role and I will do whatever I have to in front of you.
Blaming me. Be a good guardian angel. Blaming. I hope you know how to guardian angel. I'm gonna sit on button. Okay, guess I'm sitting on button. Leon, we know it's you.
Should I go? Go with Brianna?
Yes, because they needed because the person needs to know who to shield.
Okay.
Done. Leon, did you not? Wait? I can't. Did you try to kill me?
Yeah.
Did you try to kill me?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see the animation, so I thought you just failed to kill me.
No, you won't see the animation because it gives away who the imposter is.
I mean, okay. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I guess I just don't know how the guardian angel works. I thought like it would tell them that the blah 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 blah. No. Blah blah blah.
Well done, Guardian Angel.
Yeah, I died first of the round.
Damn.
I felt bad because it was too obvious. Like, you weren't right in front of me.
When I checked admin, everyone was still in the lab, so I was like, alright, cool, I'll morph. And I'm sitting there, and it morphs, and I was like, shit, Lemon just walked. Yeah, when I checked admin, nobody was in office. That's why I was morphing.
Yeah,
I
Leon,
wanted to share that story that I
Leon,
mentioned
you
about
lost
being
because you
stupid.
killed me first.
So I was engineer and I went into the lab
I was
bathroom
engineer
to
too.
vent down to admin, and
You
like
legend.
at first I clicked it because I couldn't get the key to work, and then I was like, oh wait no, the hotkey is F, it's spacebar, so I hopped out to hop back in with F, and then I realized, oh, there's a hole there. Well, time to walk.
Was I the only one who was a scientist?
I guess so. Or no,
Maybe.
an imposter.
What is scientist?
Oh wait, scientist can
I
only
have them set to 5, 5, and 1. 5, 5, 1,
that
1.
is a lot.
And it's random on how many NGs or scientists we get, so we'll see.
Can you guys hear them talking? Yes or no? Haley, Fire, whoever else is watching?
Does anyone have any voice mod suggestions? Voice suggestions?
Mine are pretty cheap anyway.
Why is
Even though they
it
are
not
nice.
live?
Oh no, what am I now?
Hey, why does Twitch say I'm not live?
I'm underwater. Forgive me. Okay, never mind. I have alerts and messages so I can see who's doing all this. I can't.
Alright, so you guys are hearing me, but you guys ain't hearing the Better Crew link. Alright, I'm gonna mess with some settings. Alright, sweet, I died. Alright, we're gonna try this setting. Let me go find somebody.
Interesting.
Oh, that's. Ow, my eardrum.
Oh, that's the body.
Coach,
Okay.
you did not. Coach, you did not
Imagine
see
being
it.
able to see the body through
Alright.
the door.
Can you
I
guys
just got
hear
up
it
there
now?
myself. I was looking for the body as this thing got called, but I saw. Let's see. Ruin went into the thing with gaming. Gaming. I'm assuming you went out bottom.
He's clear for this.
I went in with you.
No, he followed me. He's clear for this.
Okay. Well, I know gaming was
And
clear for this
right-
kill. He logistically could not have killed.
Fire, can you hear them?
I don't
He's
think
full
you
clear.
did this either, Lemon.
Hey, I believe
Logistically, I
in.
could not have
I for
either.
one believe in gaming. I think he could have done it if he set his mind to it.
I was on
Listen
the
to
left
this,
side of the map.
I think it
Jordan, you're behind
Yeah,
me.
okay, so wait a minute, where's the body?
Body
Right
is
outside the
right
door,
outside of
just
med
changed
lab. Like you can see it through the door.
Yeah.
Alright, Haley said
Wait,
hers
wait,
is good.
wait.
Huffle said
Just
she's is
clear
good.
Okay.
Oh, the lab
Clear
door.
in order for this because
Lab door.
they're in.
Like,
They're
where the
just
vent
outside
is.
the top.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm in specimen.
I
Just got
wouldn't
to
have
the top
seen
of specimen.
I wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah, you're right behind me.
See what you see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to freak out Lemon by scaring him, but
Phone.
I missed the
See
ball
it.
because of it.
This logistic.
By the way-
So I saw Leon before I went down to specimen with gaming, and logistically gaming could not have killed just because of that. I don't think Ruin would have done it either.
I
The
was
timing
with-
doesn't seem right.
What about Treble?
Ruin
Who went down with
I
you
was on the
to
left side of
specimen,
the map.
Lemon?
What
gaming.
about you, Lemon?
I went with
It was
Lemon.
gaming. Okay.
I left
was-
before gaming did.
Okay, because what happened is that Leon and I were in labs. Remember how I was telling you if you had scan? Leon was behind me. I went to go scan, and then I went down and I went to the bathroom and I just did the I did the vents all the way down to office to freak you out.
Okay. I didn't even think about that, and honestly, if you hadn't said anything, I would have forgot you were up there entirely. So that.
No, I'm just trying to say where I was so that way I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what,
And I
wouldn't
was
have
on the
seen
left
it,
side of
but-
map by O2.
So I know I saw Blanana, Euro, and Coach down in the office. So Treble's unaccounted for here.
And I just said where I was. I was
But
in.
can anybody
O2.
corroborate that?
Right. We don't know where
I
you
don't
were because
know.
we couldn't see you. So you could have been on your way there. We can't confirm. I'm skipping, but I'm thinking it's probably Treble. Or one of you clever bastards vented into office and just did a quick kill or something.
So you know what's really
Oh,
sad?
7-1 imposter.
Hey, Nerdy, thanks for the lurk.
A dying
You know
cat.
what's really sad?
Right.
Oh, yes, you are in here. I was just
He's in bandwidth testing mode.
Welcome, Nerdy.
What?
All right.
Whatever.
Twitch. So I was.
So,
Alrighty, well. At least y'all can hear what they're saying now. I sacrificed my life for you guys.
Hello?
Then she killed me.
Who did?
Trouble.
Oh, yeah, she killed me too when I was dealing with technical difficulties.
Yeah. Wait, you're quiet. I'm trying.
Dead.
Hey.
Oh, there it is.
Shut up.
This has been dead. This has been dead for like 30 seconds now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this,
Wow. If the body was in Cam's.
guys, I don't think gaming did it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
me
off
neither.
himself.
Yeah, maybe you just couldn't deal with this cruel world anymore.
Can I say
So-
something? I saw Ruin. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that Gaming and I and Ruin are almost all clear, just logistically, I think. So they're off in the clear people at this point.
I'm clear
Because
because
I
if
saw
I were the
Ruin
killer, I would have just
in,
stood by the body.
Nana, what's your Kathy?
I saw Ruin in O2 near the water wheels. Like he was just chilling there, like not.
What's your Kathy?
Me? Are you talking about me?
Yes.
Yes, Banana.
I got stuck in an office with Gaming. I thought he was gonna kill me because the lights went off, so I went into the vent.
So you
stood
kill
there,
him
like,
first?
No.
Okay, continue.
So I was in the vents because I thought he was gonna kill me. Waited until the lights came back on. Checked vitals to make sure nobody was dead. Went to O2. No, went to weapons. Did the weapons task. Went to O2. Then I saw Ruin there, just kind of chilling. I thought he said hello or something like that, and I went hello.
Yeah.
But he didn't say anything.
Didn't hear
so
you
I
respond,
went
though.
out, and I was right now doing the download in tree task.
Maybe he felt threatened and said, "Get low."
That is like 30 second. That is like a 30-second period of information we're missing. That was like 30 seconds ago. I saw you in O2. You
I
say
will
you're
say
in the
unless we
free
know
task
for-
after seeing me.
Yes,
I would
I
just
did
like
the
to
tree
remind you
task, and
guys,
then I did the
Coach did not
download
see that.
in tree.
But it's
See
worth
what?
immediately after I saw you, Banana. I did my task in. I did my the water task, the jug thing. I then checked vitals and saw that Red was dead. I don't
Like I said, I
think you would have had
literally
enough
did
time to
my-
get that kill.
I did
Either way-
my tree task, and then I did the download. So that was.
Either way,
I don't think you got
unless
this.
we know for sure, I'm gonna skip. We're on 6 and we're almost done with tasks. So I don't know. Just
I have med bay. If someone
think
will go to
Lanier got
med
this
bay, I
kill.
have med bay. Someone come to me with med bay.
Yeah, I got a vote.
So
By
did
the way,
I.
thank you for the lark, nerdy ninja.
We should just all
Also
vote for
nerdy. Yes,
ourselves next
5
time.
chaotic months. Crazy, right?
We should just all
Okay,
vote for
let me do
ourselves
this.
next.
Well, that's my tasks. They're done. So I'm just gonna sit around.
Up here.
Let's go watch Trouble. Let's go watch Trouble kill people. Where is Lady Trouble? There she is. Oh yeah, she's gonna kill Banana right here. Yeah, no?
Schwendy just banned an in-game action dying. I'm not allowed to die.
How can you
What?
know that?
I mean,
Okay.
that just means
I
that if
have-
anyone kills Lemon for the next 5 minutes, then they're breaking the rules.
If you fail,
Okay,
if you fail to
hold on.
complete, if you, God.
That also means we can't vote Lemon out.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
he
well, now we need to
technically
vote
did
me.
die.
There was two questions I wanted to ask. Treble, was it you that was following me, or was it some type of morph?
I didn't even see you this round.
Sounds like something a morph would say.
So that means a morph was following me, which is crazy because you literally followed me from the table. We both went into communications. We were at the door together, so I know you saw me. And then I did
wasn't in
upload.
communications.
And then I got out. You waited for some reason and didn't open the door. Waited for me. I ran out, got into a vent, and I stood there until the lights went out. Then you came into office looking for someone, and then I just... That's when I hit the button after checking vitals.
Well, nobody's dead, and we're almost done with tasks, so...
I understand that.
Well,
I'm just
on the
saying,
outside.
I got freaked out by that.
Sorry you got freaked out, but it wasn't me.
I'm just gonna skip. I think it's between
Who's
Treble
got
and
tasks
Banana.
left?
I think I might. I think I still need to do the second part of the node. I did the
Why
first
would
part and I
tell
turned
you
off.
Okay, Lemon. Honestly, if it was me, why would I tell you, hey, yeah, I was last seen with Leon?
As a
You
sort
weren't
of
even
like
considering
good
it.
faith alibi,
You
but
weren't
the
even
whole...
considering, and I even told you in the beginning.
Do you want me to actually tell you what I'm thinking, or do you want to talk over me instead?
I don't know. Talking over you sounds kind of
So, all I was just going to say is, this play is buying time as we're about to win for tasks. That's the only reason I'm sussing you.
But it also resets a kill cooldown.
He does have a point.
It's true.
I feel like calling a meeting. I feel like calling a meeting just to buy time, since we're about to win by tasks, doesn't really do much. Seeing as that would just, if anything, that would just waste his time because, like you said, it just resets the cooldown.
Unless they can successfully suss somebody to get them voted out and then down one more kill.
That is a good point.
But I've also expressed a lot in the past, doing this just to reset the kill cooldown is no bueno.
Well, I didn't do it.
I don't think that's why you did it.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, yeah, I do.
I don't see that.
I did say suck at Trebek, you're correct. I don't want to do that.
Suck it, Trebek.
Because reasons.
I saw you jump in. God, man. So it was trouble, like we thought.
Alright, game's open. Who wants in? We got... Oh, wait.
There's a little bit left.
Damn, Treble, you really went for that last second kill, huh?
Like, I can hear just a little, like...
Hey, what did Beans do?
I don't know if you know what the inside of the
I
lighter
was like,
look
why the hell?
You were in
That doesn't
Okay,
make sense.
so there's a little,
She
like,
wasn't the
clear
one. And why is she
tube
denying it
right
so
here
hard?
that just leads
Real
down.
quick,
But it doesn't touch the bottom, because if it touches the bottom, then it seals, and then the fluid can go up. So you have little bitty space.
Bring it down to like
So, like,
one
I can
engineer
hear,
so
like,
that
one
there's
or
still
two
a chance
drops
to
in
suss
there,
people out of
and
venting. Because like,
it won't light because of that itty bitty little space. It's sitting right below where the tube can pick it up. Even if you do light it, it might be lit for like half a second.
Because what happens
Because the
is...
engineer cannot vent during comm sound.
And
Well,
there's
the
a
other
timer.
thing-
5 miles away.
Well, the other thing is, if you can catch somebody doing it quickly, there's a cooldown, so they can't do it that quick. And also, if you can kind of figure out who all of the engineers are and kind of keep tabs on them until they're dead, that narrows it down.
But I mean, I just feel like that's all a lot to be expected.
I mean, it is, but we've actually used it before, where we're like, hey, there's only 5 engineers. Why did 6 people vent? And we called all of them out, and we narrowed it down using that in the past.
Okay.
So it's still a valid play, and it works.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rejoin. I have someone bugged out on my end.
Let's see. So who's talking in here? So there's Mommy Lemon, and then there's let's see, Nerdy's coming in. So Mommy Lemon, you're in here. Go if you're trying to get in the game. Look on
Yep, that fixed it.
the text thread of this voice chat.
Lemon, that's going to be my nickname for you from now on, Mommy Lemon.
For some reason, I was missing Treble in my crew link. I'm good now.
just me?
Yeah, I'm hearing an echo from treble. I assume because of nerdy.
No, there shouldn't be nothing that.
Where's my server profile? Oh yeah.
I'll be back.
I wish this game had a text to speech option so it could read every single chat that's being sent here.
That'd be great.
Who is Sid?
Who is Sid? Sid, who are you? The technical left.
Also, don't forget to Cosmic Q.
What am I now? What do I
Limit, we have a bogey. Limit, we have a bogey.
Sound very weird, honestly.
What do I sound like?
Oh my god, you sound like an accordion. Yeah, Lemon, you sound like a hamster accordion.
He is hamster.
Accordion.
He was hamster.
I think so. So Mommy Lemon, are you?
Someone who's
Sid?
not supposed to be here.
Mommy, sorry.
Me.
It's even better
Lemon.
with the echo, I'm just saying.
Lemon, we have a bogey.
Yeah. Well,
Sid
Sid
and I have voice.
is Mommy Lemon.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Does Sid not have voice?
So
What?
let's see. Mommy Lemon, do you have better crew link at all? Can you hear me in Discord? Because I can't hear you.
Coach, thank you for the follow.
Muted.
Coach, I'm protecting you this round because you followed me.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, so you can hear me, I'm assuming, and so you said you do not have. Wait, do you have crew link for proximity or no?
Somebody's TV's on and I can't hear anything.
No crew link. Would you be opposed to using it?
I think that's
It's
Coach.
not a big download or anything. It's pretty quick to get.
Or maybe it's on
Nerdy
sus.
Ninja, 500 points, and Baby Shark comes playing. Oh.
That wasn't him.
If Baby Shark starts playing, everyone just starts screaming. Everyone starts screaming content ID.
So really quick, guys. We already talked about doing this early. Hold on a second. We have a fix. So she does not have better crew link. We already talked about doing this earlier. Do we want to do a round or two of non-crew link, original vanilla Among Us? Let's switch it up. Let's go to Discord. Turn off our crew link for a round.
Okay.
And we'll see about doing more after that. Then we'll play normal games.
Mommy, sorry.
Mommy, sorry.
Are you sure?
Daddy.
I don't want to ruin this for you guys.
We actually already planned on kind of jumping back and forth between the two, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So I've never used the crew link or any of the mods. I've just
Yeah, I'm turning off crew link, guys.
It's not even a mod. It's just an application that runs on your computer.
Deafened it.
Yeah. It's literally a separate thing that it just ties right into your game, and it works perfectly well.
I'm pretty sure I downloaded it and have never opened it.
Oh,
You probably
hi,
just
hi,
have to
Pebble.
open it. You should just have to open it. Well, yeah, also an update, but yeah.
Yeah, and it should just tie right into your game.
Yeah.
We can do it on the next one, though.
I was gonna say the group that I normally run with on Mondays, we don't use it, so I've never had the chance to use it.
It's freaking hilarious. I love using it.
What, using crew link?
Yeah.
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 Proximity
yeah,
chat, I freaking love
It's
it.
great, especially when like you find someone's dead body and instead of reporting it, you just have the meeting right there.
Yeah, and then or just find
And
it
then
and
someone just
run
kills-
away
and then someone
screaming.
ki-
Yeah.
And then someone comes up as the Morphling and just kills in front of everyone.
Oh, I mean, my favorite thing to do is to just like kill someone, find the big group of players, and then distract them by asking them about their favorite Pokemon.
All right, I am actually turning down the engineers. So, scientist and engineer have a 50% chance of spawning and up to 5 of each.
Okay.
That is the compromise. All right, so we're good to go. Good luck. Make sure you deafen in Discord so the dead can speak to one another.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm sorry about that.
Definitely crew link as well. If it's still.
Just turn off your crew link entirely for right now.
I
Okay,
just
so
deafened
wait,
it.
then
It's
what was that
easier to
about,
leave it
deafen
up
in
so I
Discord?
don't have to close out of the game and go
Deafen
back
in Discord unless you're dead. Once you're dead, you can undeafen so you can talk, and then also meetings are when people obviously undeafen and then the dead mute.
Okay.
So wait,
you
are we
guys-
using crew links or?
No.
Not using crew link for this game.
Okay.
Crew link is turned off.
Okay. Oh, okay. So then, so it just definitely
Vanilla.
unless you're dead.
Vanilla. Yeah, vanilla Among Us.
Gotcha.
And then during meetings we
vanilla.
undeafen. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
very
just undeafen during meetings, and then the dead can undeafen while we're in the game.
Nah,
they
you're
can
not
talk to
allowed to
each
undeafen their means. Everyone's got to type.
I'm just going to pretend.
other. All right. Good luck.
Okay.
What's up, Gamer Shark? How you doing, bud?
Gaming.
Wait. Oh, muting.
Go back.
Alright, so we are doing some... of course. So it's me and Mommy. This is gonna be fun.
Fellas.
All right, so Ruin
All I know
is
is this
His
dead.
body is 11 seconds old.
Yeah, he's
Alright.
been dead. for
So
real.
this is awkward.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So who did it?
What?
No,
what
no, it's
So-
fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. You go ahead.
What's up, Lanana?
So I just saw Sid slice Ruin in half.
Yeah.
Bruh.
And then I stopped because I was like, well, I gotta make sure she's not a morphling. And then she closed the doors, and I was like, yeah, she's not a morphling.
You looked at me and I looked at you and you looked at me and I looked at the body and it was
This sounds. So it's it.
So we're skipping, right?
It's
Sure,
Sid.
yeah. No, it's fine. It's 100% fine. So this is the first time I'm playing on my PC and not my phone, so forgive me. I'm a fucking idiot, so.
Sorry,
Well-
Sid.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
No, it's fine.
Imagine voting.
Yeah, blood on hand.
Well, I'm too big a Final Fantasy fan to vote out Sid, so.
That's a
appreciate
reference.
you.
I don't know.
I don't know. It could maybe
Sorry,
not
not
be
sorry.
me also.
That's
No.
lucky.
Okay, I'm back. Wife called. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we're voting
So
for Leon.
we're voting for Leon.
What?
I should
What?
probably get my overlay.
No, we're
no,
voting for
we're-
Sid.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to redirect the vote.
Oh, you got the name wrong. There's an M between the E and the O. It's definitely Lemon. God, the a-hole.
King Leon.
Leon.
Adios.
I'm sorry.
No.
I
It
feel
was
so
my bad.
bad.
So
I
if
stood there because I knew what was happening.
so
Oh, my imposter got caught first fucking round. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't have morphling, so I can't frame anybody. Why is she calling lights? Do some cheeky event kills.
how? The lights just went off.
I've
No,
been
they've been
sitting on vitals this whole time.
God dang. All right. So everybody sound off. This is at electrical at lights. The door wasn't even open for the lights. It was only open for the hallway.
I will say that I checked admin right after I saw the body die, and I saw one person in electrical, assumedly the body, and one person in O2, like in the tree room.
Okay.
Right.
So who has eyes on other people right now?
I can tell you I was in O2.
I'm
I don't
okay.
have eyes because the lights were still on, but
Lemon, I
I
only
was
have
in
eyes for you, buddy.
O2, and I came in the bottom door. Someone else opened the top door.
Someone just came out of office left side.
Wait, that's weird because Treble just said they're the one in O2, and now Nerdy, you're saying you were in O2?
I entered O2 from the bottom to do garbage.
I was heading up.
Oh.
Sounds like she was in there when the doors closed already.
They were.
Say we vote them both out.
I was in there when it basically lights went out.
Because right.
Treble, if you're the imposter again, I'm just gonna die laughing.
I'm
You get it like all the time.
If I was the imposter again, I would probably be dead.
I think the fact that
I
she
was
was
doing
imposter all
my
the time
task
is reason enough to
like
vote
a
for her.
good little crewmate.
So who was on admin?
Well, I checked admin right after I saw the body drop.
I was with Norden. I was with Norden. So we both checked vitals. We both saw it was dead, and then he was already on vitals. I checked vitals afterwards. I saw that Unsus was dead. We both ran to admin. There was 2 people in labs. From what I saw, 2 people in light, but I think that was just Lemon.
I only saw one. When I checked, I only saw one person.
It was me and a body.
On lights. Okay. So then I probably saw it before you got there, because I only saw one person on lights and one person in tree room.
I reported as soon as I opened the door.
Yeah, when I got there was 2 people in electrical and 1 person in O2.
Yeah, and when I was there, there was 1 person.
So Highly, the person who just killed, just vented into O2, and then that's where they are.
So,
but we have 2 people claiming they were in O2, Treble and Nerdy.
Yeah, but who was it?
50-50
it? I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds good to me.
I'm not. I don't really need to vote Treble for that. I just feel like, well, I
okay.
skipped.
Personally, I skipped, but we can honor the 50-50 and just hold it.
I voted.
I didn't vote.
Why would you? Why?
I didn't get to.
50 for nothing?
And I look to you.
So, look, I don't know what happened above me. I can tell you my pathing last round if you really think you want to vote me out. We left the meeting. I did my common task boarding pass. I went over to O2 and emptied the garbage while the lights were going out. I had to open the bottom door. Somebody else opened the top door. Huh?
When you're done with your story, I just want to ask one question.
Of me?
Yes.
I mean, that's all that happened. It was a fairly short round.
So my question, which keyhole did you have?
Normally I pay attention to that. I totally forgot. Oh, no, wait, there were no keys. What are you talking about?
Sounds like you're an imposter to me.
Oh, man, I'm multitasking is what I'm doing. But no, there were no keys. I didn't do it. I didn't even stop for keys.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you started out, you were like, oh, I totally forgot. I pay attention to that.
Yeah, but it's like, this is my first game, and you had me thinking I had a keyhole, and I'm like, did I? You're gaslighting me. Stop it.
So,
he's calling it for what it is.
Just for that, I'm voting Norden.
So,
as you should, he never endures toxicity in any relationship.
Nope.
So, we got one imposter very early.
No, see, someone else did. I cast the first vote.
So we got one imposter very early confirmed. So even if we do vote out Nerdy, we're okay for a little while. So I'm not opposed to it. I do want to honor the 50-50.
That's the
because
lamest excuse ever.
What?
What I want to know is why you were so opposed to this 50-50.
The point is, we're on 7, and you don't have to complete a 50-50 if you got one out. There was no 50-50 in my mind either.
Oh my
goodness.
Real quick, Lemon, I just want to ask, what is our policy on 50-50?
I'm sorry about my voice. I cannot control this.
do we have any kind of like group policy when it comes to 50-50s? Like, do we not honor 50-50s just because it's a cheap tactic, or what's up?
No, there's no policy on it. I've always honored a 50-50. That doesn't mean everybody else will. I personally do.
Yeah. I just didn't know if it was like a house rule, like how we do with
Right.
emergency meetings to reset cooldown.
Yeah, the logic here is there were 2 people who claimed to be Info 2. We voted one out. There's only 1 imposter left, so it's possibly nerdy. It might not be.
Well,
but
it wasn't.
Okay,
but
so
good luck.
we have 6 people left. There's 1 imposter. So that imposter just got 2 kills by being clever.
I don't know. We've got 5 people left in.
God, I have no idea on how to fucking play this. Oh.
Where's the body? Also, this body's 16 seconds old, by the way.
Okay, this is. I've walked into medbay. I was trying to take the path down to specimen, and there is a body in the airlock.
Then my suspicion is on Lemon, because I am an admin. I saw the bottom decon door open, so I went to the admin side door of decon to, check who came through, and I saw Lemon through the door.
Okay. So now that I'm being sus, I'm gonna go ahead and defend myself.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
No, that was actually me. I had gaming, but I was actually running from gaming because he was behind me, and obviously we can't talk to each other, so everybody's sus. So I ran from him. I was already in decom when he got locked out, so like he was following me, but he didn't make it in. So I went down and opened. So was it who's saying that Coach Bravo found the body? So I don't think this would be like a self-report. I mean, it seems like a pretty ballsy move to do on 5.
Who's the other person in labs?
Other person in labs. Lemon, you said that you were running from who again? Banana?
Gaming.
Oh, the victim. Okay, so Lemon was running
Norton,
with gaming.
Norton.
What's up, buddy?
Quick question.
What's up?
You said you were on admin?
I was in admin.
Oh, you were in admin. Did you check the admin table?
I checked it really quick, but I wasn't really looking at everywhere else. I was just wondering if there was anybody in specimen.
Okay, because I went through specimen. Leon stayed at the admin table, and he was looking at the admin table. So I'm kind of highly sus of what happened, because I will admit that I was in labs, but I was doing my scan. I did see the
Anyone that's actually watching in chat, I've been this whole round.
Nerdy.
Nerdy. We can hear you, buddy.
Sorry, guy.
Oh shit! I lost my track. I saw the decontam thing open twice, so I'm highly sus of Leon or Lemon right now.
I am.
We ran out of time.
Leon as well, because I did not see him there.
Oh, I left.
I didn't see Banana at all, so I'm trying to figure out how that all happened.
Okay, well,
we'll have to talk about it later, though.
Yeah.
I looked at him.
Alright, I can't kill Lemon.
What?
I just want to do my tasks.
So I literally just clicked on the 10 in specimens 1
Oh.
through 10 task right when meeting got called.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm voting you just for that.
Hold on.
I'm kidding.
Okay, so
What's up,
I wanted to explain myself. So what had happened was that yes, like I said, I wanted to say if anybody else said that they were in labs, I did see Coach Bravo answer, but I thought he was trying to kill me, so I went around him. Like I said, I went up first into specimen, saw Leon at the table, went to do my scan. I saw the door open twice to top specimen. I saw someone go downwards.
That was me.
Yeah.
So, and then I left right afterwards because once I saw that they were going down, I was like, okay, so it's not a big deal. But then afterwards, Coach Bravo found a body, so it's I'm either sussing Leon or Lemon right now.
Well, I can give you my route. So, yeah, I was on the admin table for like the first 10 seconds. Didn't see anybody grouping up. I saw Coach come from a weird spot, and so I went to go check on that. He didn't kill me. Lights get called, and I'm on the electrical door getting ready to fix it.
What if the real killer was the oppressive system we're forced to live under?
Lemon?
So,
Real killer was the friendly.
I'm trying to figure out why I am particularly sus when I already gave every info about all of this, which corroborates you saying that I went down and everything, and he was not dead when I left him. So at this point, I'm looking right back at Blanana because I did not even see him at all. I did not see him at all. That's imposter vision.
Okay, why would I call my own imposter buddy out on a kill?
Because
if you remember correctly, I actually caught Sid killing.
I do that a lot. You
And
could have simply done that just to get points with us.
No, and two, hold on. Second point, I was with Norden and I cooperated with him when we saw the other kill when we thought it was either Trouble or Nerdy, and I could have killed him right there.
That is true. I keep forgetting that stats.
Hard clears me right there.
I am personally most sus of Leon at the moment.
Okay.
I mean, I was the one that was
because
going to
I'm
fix
most
lights.
sus of Leon, that means everyone else is going to vote for him.
No.
I'm still skipping. There's a lot of sus being thrown out right now.
Lemon, that sounds like an imposter play there.
Why? I would have gotten a free person out.
Kidding.
I'm using that kidding moment to make sure.
God damn it. Stop fucking calling shit, man. You're killing me here, Sid. I can't kill Coach. I need...
One of them.
Where'd that body at?
It doesn't show.
So this kill is at least 12 seconds old.
You
and
happy?
at most about 15, I'd say. This must have happened around the time that reactor got called. But anyway, the body is to the left of admin. Not admin, but office.
Okay.
It's right outside.
I left Leon and Blanana in the same room together when I was in office.
Blanana then went to comms, and I saw him go into comms. I saw Coach coming from office, and then reactor gets called, and I go up to right reactor, see Lemon, and come back down with Norden.
I don't think I saw you when I came down.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, well, I still didn't see you myself.
So there's 4 though. This is the equivalent of voting on 7 when there's 1 imp. So I'm gonna hold off until there's 1 more kill.
Wuss.
I mean,
I'm just inventing.
Lemon, don't make me spend the points to ban the skipping.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to get in next game if there's room. All right, Hero. There's plenty of room. I'm happy to have you in here.
Yeah, Hero, come, sit, have a drink.
Stay a while and listen.
Yeah, there's plenty of room on my lap. Grab my hand.
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
Just vote, Leo.
All right, Nico.
Anyway, I'll sit.
I have to get a double kill this round. I have to get a double kill this round.
With me.
It's Leon. It's Leon.
All right. Well,
I
sat in
mean,
an event. I sat in an event. I'm the engineer, and I sat in an event, and I saw him come out the vent.
I mean, there's 5 engineers, and I'm also an engineer. And I fix right side reactor.
Nah, I think it's you.
Norden was on right side. I'm calling that bluff.
Use the force.
Dude, that was so fucking hard. My imposter body got caught first round.
I know.
And I looked at him, and he looked at me.
Yeah, I was about to say it took me I lagged to redefining every game or every meeting. And there was a lot of looking at him.
Yep.
And I looked at him.
Those of you who are waiting, you can come on back in.
I framed 3 people. I got 3 crewmates voted off. I couldn't do anything
I
else.
may have another friend joining us. I sent them to your chat, Lemon, to get the Discord link.
Are we
Basil Elf.
Are we still doing pure vanilla, or are we reintroducing crew links?
Let's see. So, Mommy Lemon, now that we got a moment, do you want to see about pulling that better crew link up and getting it updated?
I'm the most unexperienced.
And hey, Treble.
Holy shit, guys. I have 10 viewers. You guys are gonna make me cry. Thank you all for coming and viewing me. It means so much. I appreciate it. That was a really hard imposter game. Like, my imposter buddy got caught first round. She didn't even try to defend herself. And I had to do, what was it, like a 1v 9, 1v10 or something like that. I don't know how many people we had. And I mean, I got 3 innocent crewmates voted off. If I would just had my imposter buddy for at least 1, maybe 2 more rounds, I definitely could have won that. Yeah, I was trying to frame Lemon for the kill on gaming, just because like Norden and Banana were hard clear because Sid was already out, so I had to kill them too. But in doing so, I was trying to frame somebody else. I was gonna go for Banana on the scanner, but I thought gaming was gonna come over, but he didn't, and when he didn't, I should have killed Banana on the scanner while lights were out. That probably would have been a lot better.
So it's updated. I just click the open via Steam. I don't have to like.
It should automatically detect your game.
Yeah,
if
you
not,
have to
just
launch the
reopen.
game.
Let's do this.
Yep. So you just open Better Crew Link right up, and it should connect automatically.
Once you open your game,
Once
it should
you're
just
in the
say, like,
lobby.
in menu. Once you open your game, it should say in menu.
Also, Sid, I love your Discord profile pic.
Thank you. I drew it.
Really? Very nice.
There's our Monday D&D group. I shared it with them a while ago.
D&D.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta join in.
So our Monday D&D group, I shared this with them a long time ago, but I shared our most epic campaign photo that Mommy Lemon drew for us.
Oh no.
So she's got a lot of talent. She's really good at this stuff.
I was very drunk.
I would totally join you in D&D, but I literally don't know how to play. I want to learn though.
Oh, it's pretty simple once you get into
Pretty
it.
easy to learn.
Yeah.
You just roll dice.
What are you guys playing?
On every
fifth
round,
edition?
you'll be fine.
We'll talk about it later. Mommy Lemon, how's your Better Crew Link coming?
I mean, I'm in the game. I don't know how to turn it on. Or anything.
Oh, yep. I see their icon on the right side now.
Let me just.
You should see an overlay
you're good.
with people talking. Make sure you can make sure it shows that yourself is talking.
Yeah.
I can hear you in the game. Can you hear us?
I was deafened just because I didn't want to hear echo until we're all in.
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Okay, then you can just deafen on Discord then.
Yep. So I think it's Control Shift D for deafen.
But you can also just click the little headphone icon if you have it open.
So, but how do I? Okay, now listen.
Discord doesn't have a deafen hotkey by default. By the way, sorry. Go ahead.
You can make one.
So I'm old. How do I get like without exiting the game?
Alt tab to swap between programs.
I swear to God, I have never used.
You can hold Alt and press Tab repeatedly to switch between them, or just hold Alt, press Tab,
And then find Discord, and at the bottom left, there's a little like headphone icon. You click that.
She got it.
I did it.
You can also,
All right.
you can also
Nico and Hero Spread, are you guys in?
It's easier. You can also just press Start, and your icon should appear at the bottom.
That's true.
Yep, we're doing proxy.
It's a nice little gaming PC and have not used it for gaming, so I guess I should.
Well, this is the bunny hill on the slopes for you in terms of gaming.
Much appreciate.
You know what I would
By the way, with the crew link, you don't have to worry about.
You know what I'd love to play with Sid at some point is Gardic.
Gardic phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or really any drawing game.
I'm trying.
Oh. Is it drawing?
Let's see. Shapeshifter 1, Guardian Angel 1, Scientist Engineer. Should we get to go? We're at 12. We're gonna launch. Best of luck,
By the
everybody.
way, with crew link, if you're dead, you can talk to the other dead people, and the alive people won't hear you. Although imposters might be able to hear you. I'm not sure what the settings are.
I don't believe it.
Y'all can. It sounds all distant and echoey though.
Yeah, you'll be able to tell between a ghost and a live person.
Yeah, you got it with
All the
Just
sound alerts from travel.
Don't murder me, please.
Don't murder guys. Just don't.
Wait, where the fuck did Lemon go?
Your mom.
I don't know, but I'm here death.
Lemon. Lemon. He might be in a lab. Go check lab.
Gotta kill Treble.
Oh, there's Lemon.
Treble, you didn't hear that.
Lemon.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Lemon. I have 11 wonderful viewers watching me right now.
Same here. Look at that. Look at that.
What? Treble, is this meeting?
That they gotta kill me.
Treble, I said, but I said that you didn't. Treble, I said that you didn't hear it. Therefore, you're cheating.
Yeah, I walked in. I just heard.
Better crewing. I heard that.
And Treble ran.
No.
Didn't hear anything.
You don't know what you guys are talking about.
We're just gonna vote Lam and call it a day.
He was gonna kill me. That we need to kill Treble.
Hey, Norden.
Treble is
Norden.
Yeah,
It's. We'll kill my wife. You'll become a target if I'm ever kill her.
Okay.
You know, it's not just Norden, you know.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. What's happening?
Kill Norden!
Lemon.
Pull the jester
Hold on.
move.
Hold on.
Although
Lemon,
there's no
there's a
jesters.
Guys, let me Lemon.
No
All
jester
that
roll.
you missed was that Treble wasted her meeting.
No. You said you were gonna kill me.
No,
Yeah,
I said
you
that
did
we
say
should
that.
kill you.
No,
I was talking to
No, you really shouldn't.
That's
I was
not
talking
what
to
you
Unsus.
said, Treble. Treble,
Yeah, I
you
was
said, do you want some grilled meat?
That is not what he said.
What?
That is not at all.
Come on. I was talking to Unsus, my imposter partner, and he was like, "So Norden, who should we kill?" I was like, "Oh, we should kill Treble." And then I was like, "Treble, you didn't hear that."
Yes,
I walked in and I just heard nothing. No trouble.
Thanks for the alert, Gender. I appreciate you.
Welcome. Here, Norden, let's go. Let me go shapeshift.
Yeah. There is no sheriff. Why are they yelling, "Get Norden"?
What the fuck is going
That's what
on?
I'm saying.
I'm so
Just heard them-
confused.
Let me do some imposter tasks real quick. I gotta fake these, you know. Very important to do.
Alright, Sid, Lemon, and Treble were all together. And then, oh fuck, I don't remember who was in comms.
Oh no, there's an actual dead body.
You actually do a stack kill.
I will say this was not me, and I have proof.
Yeah,
You
this
have
was done
one
Norden
right.
or Mr. Owens.
Okay, so I saw who killed him again, but
I just want to say, imagine how ironic it would be if Treble was the imposter.
So I was talking to Nico, Hero, excuse me.
You were?
And he went. We were in med lab near the temperature thing. He goes down, and then he goes, "Oh, Lemon's dead," and I went, "What?" And then he goes, "Oh," and then I see Nico just running away from the body.
Yeah, that might be true.
And
However, I have
Hero
multiple
just
vouchers
died.
in what's it called, and I was in weapons like 2 seconds ago. So
Yeah.
Oh, shapeshifter.
Nico was in weapons. We have a shapeshifter.
Yeah,
Narrow it down.
So I just saw Treble running out of labs.
Hero,
Unsus, we had a stack of like 10 people.
And I ran from it.
Oh, I know who it could have been. Also, if we're saying it's a shapeshifter, it might have been gaming.
Wait, what?
Event Gaming was not in that bundle, I don't think.
Okay, the reason that I'm saying it was gaming was because he tried to follow me into a specimen, but then I just didn't want to go with him, so I went upwards. He might have been coming through specimen as Nico, killed Hero, and then that's how I saw him.
Maybe.
Here's the weird thing, though.
I think this
Can I
is
add a
Yeah.
weird piece to the puzzle?
Yeah, go ahead.
I had just done drill, and then I stopped back outside of drill to do the node by dropship, and I saw Treble running out of lab, but she clearly wasn't there.
I was nowhere near lab.
So we're planning two.
Is it possible to have two shapeshifters?
no, there's only one shapeshifter.
There's only one.
I just want to say,
Maybe
since we think it's a
somebody saw
shapeshifter,
Nico
I
wrong?
think we
They're
should,
both blue?
I think since we think it's a shapeshifter, we should suss everyone we don't think it is.
So,
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Someone saw.
Okay,
And
so
we'll
it
also
doesn't-
see whoever was using it.
It doesn't matter if it was I saw Trouble or Nico. We're already saying it's a shapeshifter.
Actually,
The one
it
that
would
could
matter. Would
Yeah, it's
matter
just
because
both
you
me.
cannot shapeshift into your imposter partner.
Yeah.
So if you see a
Orange dead
shapeshifter
people.
as somebody else, that person is hard clear.
Yeah, I should be hard clear for that.
I didn't finish typing, but there was a couple more. Norden, me, Trouble, Unsus, Sid. Who else was in that group?
I was there. Ruin.
Ruin. There's two I missed at least.
All right, Nordo, come on. We gotta go talk about imposter stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, Trouble.
Hey, Lemon, Trouble was with you the entire time, yes?
This is where my tasks are, so I don't know what you expect me to do.
Well, you can murder me. There's no one else here.
Lemon, Trouble was with you the entire time down near weapons, right?
Tasks are all done.
Yeah, but there was only one.
Mother.
So that's weird. I heard laughter, I heard laughter while comms was off.
So you're imposter. Got it.
What?
Imposter can hear people while comms are
I
off.
hear the dead.
Can hear the alive people if they're talking for some reason.
Yeah, I think the imposters don't get sabotaged.
Yes,
That I don't
imposters
remember
do not
for
get
sure.
sabotaged.
Oh, okay.
Are you using the web client or something?
Well, yep, it's me on Jester.
There's no
can I-
gesture.
Can I ask you-
Go, Unsus. What do you have?
Yeah.
This literally was still standing up when I went down to comms. It was on comms.
Yeah, I saw a Treble running away from comms.
That's
no,
a-
oh hell no, I was not. I was in O2. I was in
Yeah, she
frickin'
was in
O2.
O2.
Yeah, I saw Treble in O2. I'm just saying a Treble was running away from comms.
Well, I mean,
Another
Unsus can at
shapeshifter?
least- Unsus can at least vouch that this was not me.
For this kill, myself being Ruin, Lemon, Unsus, and Trouble are clear because yeah. Well, except for Trouble, but they were no two apparently. So.
Right.
Who can clear Norden?
Twice now, several of us are clear, just because of
Sorry,
proximity.
I'm sorry, who did we say was clear?
Lemon,
Ruin,
Leon,
Trouble, Unsus,
Ruin,
Lemon.
Treble,
So
and
we're-
Mr.
so
Unsus.
One person at a time. Ruin,
Trouble,
you say.
Mr. Unsus, and Lemon.
Okay, so Ruin, Leon, Treble, Mr. Unsus.
Oh,
I typed it out.
Why'd you just put
I'm
your
sorry,
imposter buddy in there?
I'm sorry, thank you.
You just inserted your imposter buddy into that list.
Ruin, Treble, Unsus, Lemon. Okay, got it. Thank you.
I still kind of want to vote out Euro because I heard laughing during the comm sabotage.
Dude, it's me and Norden. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's me and Unsus.
This is a self-report.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he and I were standing there over the body. We were like, you report, no, you report, no, you report, no, you report it, and then we saw someone coming, and he just reported it.
Contact.
Comms is still off. I don't know why we voted Norden right there.
I already did that.
Oh, what the hell?
Well, I feel like you paid no attention to what
And
I
now
just
we're
said.
calling buttons.
I heard a little bit of it, but I still want to go do tasks while we're talking. That's why I keep moving.
Okay, so I have two questions. One is gaming's mic not working or something like that? Because
I don't know.
Been muted.
I can hear them. They said that they've been muted.
Okay, because when I did sus gaming the first time, I didn't hear any defense, so I just wanted to make sure one, I was getting during the proper time. Two, the second time, gaming voted right away. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Yeah.
Gaming voted right away.
Okay.
And, I know that we were memeing and everything like that, but I'm really sus of gaming. now that we've seen that it's not trouble, or it can be trouble because apparently there was a morphling that morphed into trouble
twice,
and it can't be Miko. That also really puts a lot of reinforcing myself on gaming. I also want to point out that Sid this round, when everybody was going to comms, went the opposite way and waited a little bit, so that kind of confused me.
I went up to comms.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I went up to comms, and then everybody fixed it, and then I went over to methane.
Because I saw you in office. You didn't move with the group. You stood there, and then you went to the right. You didn't go to the left of office. You went to
I definitely went to comms.
No, Banana, that was me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that was the other pink.
Wrong pink, my dude. You're gonna get me murdered.
So, yeah. Okay, so then, same what I applied, but with Leon.
I mean, I don't have a defense for it. That's what I did. It's not me though.
I don't know.
He sussed me because I stood in office instead of going to comms. I went to the right side instead of going to fix comms.
Eve, you're already in the server, right? You should be able to just jump right in once you're ready.
Like I said, my two susses are gaming on the
Okay. They're also not in the group of people that have been cleared twice. Neither was Nerdy though.
I saw the first treble morph, but I didn't get a full clear from that.
I was trying to save though during that round. I'm pretty sure I misremembered who was with us. I think it might have been Leon and not Onsus, because Onsus reported the body. I don't remember seeing a body at all.
Which round? Because there was one of them I was with y'all at the beginning.
That round the comms was off.
Oh yeah, that was me, you, and Lemon all walked up from O2 canisters.
Yeah, no, you should have said something because I miscleared. I miscleared Mr. Onsus. So Onsus is clear. Leon.
No, Mr. Unsus was with Lemon the other round. He was clear for the morphling.
In the asteroids the first time. Unsus reported the body at comms though.
Yeah.
When we walked up here, I miscleared thinking it was Onsus that was with us, but that was Leon with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, hello.
That's unfortunate. Do you not want to go look for people? Okay.
Sorry.
I have something to say after Ruin talks.
We all three of us walked up on the body together on the lab to doors, or doors to.
So
the door to lab.
I'm gonna instantly eradicate this. Gaming scanned.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm clear. I'm just sure.
That throws your whole thing out the window.
See him scan.
I scanned with him.
Who is saying?
Can you confirm?
Onsus is also clear.
You said.
Who is saying that they scanned with Gamer?
Mr.
Onsus. Also, I was saying during the game, I accidentally miscleared Mr. Onsus for that kill at comms. It was Leon that was with us. He's the one that's cleared.
Where was the body?
I don't know, but
this body is outside lab door.
So I was doing the spaceship thingy, and Banana came through that way down into specimens.
Who's talking? I don't see light on.
That was Sid.
I am pink.
You're seeing a morph because I was in specimen. I saw the body die on vitals because I'm a scientist. Went to admin to check where the body was, and you guys are saying there's 3 people who walked up on the body in the thing.
Door to lab.
Yeah.
Correct.
In labs.
Essentially, Ruin and I have been together the last 3 rounds.
Lemon, how many scientists are there?
Up to 5.
Oh, never mind then.
So I'm an engineer, but I don't know how to do the thing.
There's just a vent button when you.
You just get to vent. That's it.
Okay, yeah. Here's the thing. I saw 3 people because I went to check on admin to see where the body might be, and I saw 3 people in labs, but that is not including the body. So somebody either did.
Well, we weren't in lab.
Yeah, we weren't actually in the lab.
Door. I think it was more outside than in.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you not enter labs?
No.
No.
Okay, because there's 3 people in labs right now.
It looked like they might have died trying to open the door from the outside, and then the imposter went in because the door was open.
I was in labs making my way down the decon.
The gaming on sus cleared each other, so that's two of the people in lab, and then the third's imposter. I'm voting nerdy, but I'm not sure.
But
Wasn't
it
in
could
lab,
also be
I was
unsus and
finishing
gaming
storage.
clearing each other as imps.
No, it was me and Nord.
But how many people have we voted off? Like 2?
Nobody.
We voted 1.
Because Norton's
100% sure Melon killed you.
I have just
Alright, I'm not gonna stack anymore. There's not enough people.
It's supposedly red.
So I don't think it's Ruin. I don't think it's Lemon. My opinion is either gaming, unso. Fuck me. I'm not going through that.
Okay, because I'm scientist and I'm saying that they're scientists as well, so I.
It's Sid. Oh. It's Sid.
Excuse me?
You were the last person with gaming. We were in specimen. You and gaming.
You're correct, but it's not. It's not me. No, I was in specimens, and I walked in with gaming and someone else, and then I left, and gaming also left, and the lights were all out, and then the next thing I know, the report button was on, and the body was there. It's not me.
What's that exactly? Sorry.
Lemon, where were you?
I'm
was with
at
me
this
the whole
point.
time.
Ruin, myself, and Leon were together, and at this point, I'm just gonna say Ruin's probably clear. He hasn't been around any of these kills.
Okay, so
I
are you
see
together right
Leon.
now?
Yes.
Okay, so this was I saw who did it. It was a morphling dressed as you. So from what we can tell, it can't be me because they tried to morph into me. It can't be you because they tried to morph into you.
When did they morph into you?
Not a morph.
Because literally Sid said they saw me with them and I wasn't
The
with
specimen, which is where you said you were, like,
Yeah.
before that.
Yeah, you
but
said
then
you
I
were in
went back to
Speci when she
admin.
said you were in Speci.
Yes, but then I said I went back to admin. The only people that I've seen other than that is either Nerdy Ninja, which I saw in admin, which I don't know why he didn't say he was an admin with me, and I don't know who else it can be.
Well, we are on 7, so unless we know for a fact who did this, we need to skip because we're almost on.
Wasn't an admin.
Shouldn't this just be Nerdy and Sid?
Is there any
No.
way, as the engineer, I can prove that it's not me? Like, obviously, I'm
No.
gonna jump into a vent, but that, like, any imposter can do that. Okay.
Spam.
All right.
There's no fixed task.
For sure. Well, I finished my last task, so if you want to yeet me into the oblivion, that's also okay. It
It's
is
worth
not me.
even
No, we're on 7.
For
We're
what
on
it's
7.
worth, with venting, there's a way to prove if you're imposter.
Oh.
Because if you're the engineer and the comms go off, you're immediately kicked out of the vent.
Oh, interesting. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. But we are on 7. We do need to skip lest we throw the game. We
I'm
are
all done with
very,
tasks.
very, very close to a task win. So, ghosts, whoever, do your tasks.
I'm all done.
Also, do we not have a guardian angel? Because guardian angel hasn't.
We should have
Okay,
a guardian angel,
apparently.
yeah.
Is it such a percentage?
It's at
We don't have
50%.
one.
It's 50%.
Oh, so we might not have one this round.
Oh, I need to put that up to 100.
We don't have one
Sorry.
this
I didn't realize it was
Usually
only
the
50.
first one dead, too. You should be the
It
first
is the
one
first-
dead.
Champ.
Alright, I'm gonna go run my last 2 tasks in Speci because I have 2 out of 4 of the tasks, 2 out of 5. Oh, luckily it's not Simon Says. I hate Simon Says so much. Done. Get in the hole. Done. Okay. Well, it will not be me that's holding tasks. There it goes. Waiting for Lemon. Yay.
Oh my goodness.
Well tasked, everybody. You voted out my imposter partner on a meme in round 2, and I couldn't do anything about it. Don't care, Treble. You had no proof, and it's a meme. You voted him out anyway.
Hold on. Who is
was talking to
Norton that got voted.
Trouble, does that mean that if I follow you and I'm like, Trouble, we should kill Ninja. Everyone should be like, oh, we should vote out Trouble and Norton.
This is Matt.
And who was the first imposter? Was it Norton? I only voted off Norton because they literally started the meeting with saying that they heard laughter during the comm sabotage. That's the only reason I voted Norton.
I was unaware that.
That was a fake.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Yeah, well, I was unaware that imposters don't get. Yeah, I thought. I was hoping that Lemon would be like, no, that's just Norton trolling like always.
No.
So, Lemon, don't forget to turn up the Guardian Angel. So don't forget the Cosmic Cube.
Oh, I gotta do my cue.
Among Us battle pass.
You should have just been like, oh, it's an ad in the web page.
Hey, I think it was Leon. Was it Leon, the one who sent me the, or was it Ruin? When you sent me
I gotta ask, how do you feel knowing I was actually an imposter?
Last week, you guys sent a video to everybody saying like about the Cosmic Cube and everything like that.
Oh yeah, that was Leon. That was Leon.
I'd like legitimately
so
dying
I actually
and dying.
got a response from the guy.
Man, you were my buddy.
I actually got a thumbs up when I put on his
understand
channel
if you killed me. I'd be laughing my ass
the
off.
comment about how Cosmic Cubes were like cable. I actually got like a nice
cable.
Yeah.
What? You mean they're like cable?
I know what you're talking about. I got you, buddy.
I'm thinking about. I said how the Cosmic Cubes are like basic cable.
What battle pass? What are you talking about?
You have to buy a bunch of
Fortnite.
The battle
Whatever.
pass is the
Yeah,
Oh,
don't worry.
okay.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
chat
guys,
coming and
Norton
joining
or
us, so I'm waiting on them to come in really quick, and then we'll go.
Oh yeah.
To see if there's anything new I can buy with real
I
money.
heard it might be broken, but if it's working, you might as well turn it on.
We're getting a BTS event, which is kind of weird.
Just so you all know, we're using Euro servers. I think I put that in the game code, though.
Yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot. Despite it being in my name, I completely forgot that we were using we were on the Euro server.
Yeah. There's talk that it might be broken, so if it crashes a game, then we'll have to kill it. But might as well have it at least.
Yeah, I put that in Shapeshifter at 100. I don't know why I wasn't using them.
Does everybody here know how that works? So we don't
Go
get
ahead and tell
confused.
them. I'll be right back.
Guardian Angel?
So Guardian Angel, can I have the mic for a minute? Because you've never played with this before, it's kind of important. Which mate that dies becomes a Guardian Angel. All the dead people can see them because they have flapping wings. It actually shows in meetings who is the angel. Guardian Angel has an extra button. You can shield one living crewmate for a couple of seconds with a cooldown, and if an imposter tries to kill them within that cooldown, the imposter and all the ghosts will see a shield flash up at break. Don't believe the crewmate sees that they were shielded, but it protects them from dying, kind of like a medic shield one time. And you can always re-shield somebody when your cooldown has expired.
All right, everybody's here. We're gonna get going. Also, welcome Evie. Evie came from Coda server and is good people.
So the Guardian Angel also doesn't work if comms are broken.
And no, none of the custom work. None of the roles work if comms are off.
Kill if
Wonder if
comms are
that's
off.
why engineer
Except
breaks.
except for the imposter killing and venting.
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
crewmate roles. The crewmate roles all stop working if comms are off.
Bizarre.
So does voice. Come on, fake keys. Guys, who didn't fake keys? Who didn't fake keys? Definitely Leon, Mr. Onseth, Nico, Nerdy didn't fake keys.
There you go, I faked keys.
Should they come to my join the Discord?
Quick.
It's right on vitals.
We'll talk about that.
Wow.
Didn't even
Okay.
get my task done. Well, I can clear banana for this. And Nerdy? Yeah, I can clear banana and Nerdy for this if it was on vitals.
Maybe what you got?
I'm down in O2.
It's right in front of vitals. I was going down to do boarding passes and swipe card.
Where did you say you were, Ruin?
I was with Nerdy in O2. We left banana on the node right outside of electrical.
Oh, right.
I
didn't see you, but I believe you were there.
Well, soft clear on Hero.
That's right, I heard you behind me.
We're at the drill.
I know.
Who else was
Gaming.
with us at drill? Was
That
that?
I had a test down here.
There was one other person. I don't know who it was.
Sid.
I think gaming was with me the whole time
Yeah.
doing the maze thing.
That's me.
Hero, who just joined with us a moment ago?
Oh jeez.
Hydrate.
I honestly don't remember. I wasn't paying attention, much attention, so.
Okay.
Your guess is as good as mine, so.
Who was all up in med lab just now?
Me and Sid.
Yeah, we just walked in though.
Hero, myself. Who else?
Gaming, Sid.
We're trying to
Gaming and Sid.
Yeah.
Trying to
But we
clear-
we just walked in.
So they were the ones that we saw.
So I
Four
have
of us right at the
The
entrance.
rocket, right?
Yeah.
I have the vitals thing on my screen. Like I can check vitals, but
Please don't.
So you're a
Okay.
scientist.
yeah. So but I checked it right
yeah,
before
I'm
we
in here, by the
entered.
way.
I checked it right before we entered the room, and the body was called almost immediately after. So it was very, very, very fresh. Like very, very fresh.
Norden.
And whoever you're near.
They die on vitals trying to check vitals.
I just want you to know I
How
didn't
long
vote
did
for
this
the
die?
meme, buddy. Okay? You can heal. You can shield me. It's okay.
How long did it die?
You don't have to shield the others because they hate you, but it's okay.
Evie, you got anything else?
No, I just walked in and the body was there. I didn't know.
So that had to have been like you walked in right after it got killed.
This was very quick.
That should have. I don't think it's Treble because I'm pretty sure Treble was up in electrical with me. I saw
Well,
Love
remember your
Electrical.
pairs. I'm skipping. I will do what I can, Norden. No promises.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
One
I needed
lone vote. Wait, that's my lone vote. Give it back. I want my lone vote.
Alright, so apparently Norton died.
One page keys.
Card usage.
Too
Fake
fast.
keys, fake keys.
What?
Fake boarding pass, fake boarding pass.
I just missed card swipe 3 times.
I promise.
Done.
What's up?
Just saying your name. Saying your name so if anyone hears me, they know it's with.
No, that's how much.
So fast at that. Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god. I was just with them. What?
Okay.
This isn't med bay, is it?
The body is right outside of O2. I'm highly sus of Evie right now, and
fantastic.
unsus because those are the two people who I saw last with him. The reason, okay.
Hold on, on sus, where are you really quick? I have to ask.
Lab.
Correct. Okay.
Oh.
So that was a morphling if you saw on sus near O2.
Okay, here's the thing, though. Here's what I'm saying, and this is why I'm saying unsus. The reason that I'm saying unsus was because he was in weapons, right, with Nerdy before I got there. I heard Nerdy say unsus, then I went, the doors closed, so then I was like, wait a minute. So then I went back, checked, and then he went, the doors to office on the left side closed, so I said, oh, maybe he's trying to get a kill. So then I went back, and I saw that Nerdy was in weapons with unsus. As I was going back, because I was like, okay, whatever, fine. I went back into office. Evie went towards the left, saw me going in, backtracked a little bit, and then when they saw unsus behind me, went left again.
I wasn't behind you.
I was not close to there. I went into electrical. Didn't really do much, honestly. I did my 2 tasks at office, went to electrical, and that's all I did.
What pathing did you take to get to electrical?
Past the door of lab and then went through, like, crossed it to electrical.
See, that's
not possible. That's not possible.
Okay, well.
That is a lie.
Unsus, maybe.
I can.
That can't be true.
I can confirm that he was in electrical. I don't know where he came from.
I was in electrical.
Okay,
Well, there's
so
only
either
one
has-
shapeshifter.
Yeah, so it can't be. It's either unsus or Evie. I'm telling you.
That's
not
That's fantastic because my role does not help
Like,
me
I
whatsoever.
saw Unsus walk into lab like 10 seconds ago.
I'm just saying, I think round.
15.
I'm just saying, round 1, having the body called almost immediately after it was killed is a little sussy to me.
It is a little sus, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I have not committed a murder. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Evie's new, so
well,
I'm giving Evie the
doesn't
benefit of the
matter
doubt for my
whatsoever.
vote. Obviously, it can't
Wait,
be
what?
Evie, so.
Wait, we voted on that?
Alrighty then.
Well, I mean, we got plenty of votes.
That's me.
Well, I'm just gonna.
Oh.
Lanana, you got scanned.
No, I don't. Oh, you do. Yes.
That was the most useless event
Wait,
I've ever
you
done.
do? You do?
I do.
I got you, buddy.
Oh, fuck. Are you gonna kill me?
No, I got scanned, bud. See?
Okay.
I got you. Oh, Nerdy's on there.
Nerdy?
Nerdy's clear! Alright, yeah, I seen you.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. Fucking Nerdy.
Fucking Nerdy's being an asshole. Get off our scan, Nerdy!
We have 30 seconds. Do we want to go check?
I got it.
That's why.
Oh my god.
We all just got up there.
Sheesh. So I went immediately over to the left side, but there's a bunch of people there, so I was running over to the right side, and there was a body on the way.
Yeah, and I just walked up on Sid with. Hero and I walked up on Sid walking up on the body, so.
Yeah.
That.
I don't know who all was.
So you
on
know
the
this
left
is
side.
not a self-report?
No, it's not a self-report.
No.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought Sid reported.
No. I'm trying to. I'm not used to these keyboards. I'm sorry.
You're good.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sid knows as much as we do, I'm assuming. I don't know.
Where are you at?
There could no more. We don't know.
Behind every single door. I was in Spess and I was trying to
It's
head
just
to...
a skill issue. You just gotta get better.
I was trying to head up, but I kept getting stuck behind every locked door.
Sorry.
Okay, there's
I'm
no
sorry.
locked doors in Specimen. There's only two. There's
Like, no,
one
like,
at the bottom and
I had to
at the
go
top.
through... I was in Specimen, I had to go through the decom, and then I had to get out of the locked door in office.
What direction did you go through Specimen at?
From bottom, I was on the bottom.
You lie.
Yeah.
You lie. We all came out of Specimen together. Hero Gaming, myself. That is a lie.
No, it's not.
We all came out
Has
of
to
the
be.
bottom.
Unless you're
yeah.
going through there while this sabotage is going off, which is also highly sus. That's just
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, we went in through
Why?
office and we came out through office.
Because that's
not
where I
Decon,
was.
So. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't
but
think so.
you're ignoring
We
the
were stalling
sabotage.
through
Why?
this.
Okay,
No,
did you go through the top?
No, I was heading. When it went off, was basically in Specimen.
And we
From
were
the
in
bottom.
Specimen the whole
And I-
route.
And we
After
were
he
in
got
there for a
called,
solid like 10 seconds.
I was
Yeah,
going
you
through
couldn't have.
I'm telling you where I was. You don't believe me? Fine.
There's three people.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's three people who were in there when sabotage went off and were there for at least 5 seconds, and you're saying you went in there at the beginning of it. That can't be true.
Very beginning.
By the way, I do believe I know who the other imposter is, and it's due to the fact that said guardian angel protected someone.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh.
Because obviously they didn't save anyone from purple. I need.
No, it's right.
Oh.
Good are we at this game?
Well, I'm gonna go get light.
That was a really instant light call.
Doing the download. I'm gonna start shooting the rock time.
I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah, someone just opened 2 doors. I'm probably gonna die right here. Who's coming in here to kill me?
Me.
Oh.
Oh, lights.
Hey, Leon. I'm done with my tasks. I'm tagging.
I got like one more.
I've got 3. I've got to do
I got-
upload,
I got
store
2.
artifacts, and another one. La-di-da. Let's go do upload. Motherfucking stupid ass door. There it goes.
Someone's dead. Someone's dead. Someone's dead. You gotta find the body. Gotta find the body. Okay, you said okay.
It's an O2.
Oh.
Yep, it's on tree.
Yeah, I saw it on admin.
That's unfortunate. How long's he been dead?
After lights.
After comms?
I left him.
No, after lights.
Okay.
No, with
I left him there with Leon.
Lemon, we went to lights together.
After I
I know, and he died after lights got fixed, and I left
Okay,
him
wait.
too.
Lemon. I'm saying what's called. I checked vitals after lights. He was
Oh,
dead by then.
so you didn't see it? Okay.
I don't know. I meant what's it called. I was at vitals after lights, and he was dead. Like literally, as lights were getting like fixed, I checked in. He was dead.
I think it's Sid. I
think
What?
Lemon is clear.
I told Sid that what's it called, that there was someone dead, and like they're gonna help me find the body.
Yeah, I was with Nico.
Yeah,
and
me
then
at vitals.
Wait, where were you guys?
In
So
admin vitals.
Yeah. So I was going down into the lower decontamination room when Nico said, "There's somebody dead," and then we went back up into admin to figure out where they were, and that's when comms was broken. So I went over to go fix comms, but there's a group of people there, and that's why I was screaming at everybody, "There's somebody dead! There's somebody dead!"
Hold on, wait. So you tried to check admin and they turned off comms?
Directly, when we went into from south decontamination, I went up. Nico went to check the table. I went to check the vitals because my vital thingies was broken.
I can confirm this.
I think that might have been a ghost imposter.
We were on the other side of the door with Ruin, so I can soft clear Ruin for this kill because we were both in specimen when this was called.
And I soft cleared
Not
you
when
as
it was
well.
called, but when Sid started saying about the body. So I'm kind of
I think
sus of either Lemon or.
No.
I know Lemon did not do this kill.
I think a ghost imposter did the comms on you because they heard you saying that you were gonna check the table.
No, I was able to check the table
I still
before
think
like
it's
the thing was called. I was
Like,
gonna
we
check
were-
what's it called.
Yeah, we were
I was
right
gonna
there at
tell
the
Sid-
table.
Who was with you?
I was gonna tell
Nico.
Nico, yeah.
I was the one who
Can it
said.
be gaming?
Okay.
No, but it's 7. I'm not voting on 7.
Yeah,
What's it called? Sid? I was gonna tell Sid to go check electrical, but because I saw someone there in admin, I was gonna check O2, but then comms got called, so I just fixed comms and then went to O2.
No, after comms were fixed, I checked admin and all I saw was one person in O2. I'm like, yep, that's the body.
Super
No,
fair.
like when I first checked it, like
Please don't kill me. Be gentle.
I can't kill you, Sid. I've been hard cleared.
Okay. Good call. The pink team.
In case that you are actually crewmate, Blanana is hard clear too.
Okay, well look, oh, you can't look. I've got vitals, so I can check it right now.
Oh yeah. Must be nice.
Well, I do what I can, which is check vitals, and that's it.
I can't do anything. I can show you I'm innocent though.
How?
Come here.
Ooh. Oh, do we have those on?
And you can see my walk. You can't fake the walk. But yeah, that's how me and Banana are hard clear.
That's nice. I can't do that.
Oh, please don't die, Sid. Please don't die, Sid. Sid.
Oh, okay.
Nico.
Still there.
Lemon, Ruin. Who's on cams? Gaming's on cams.
Oh, I heard something.
For some reason.
Oh, Banana's dead.
Okay. I saw it on my vitals thingies that Brown was dead. And I went into the admin table to find where he was. And he was right next to the admin table.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
So we can clear like 4 people here. Me, I believe Lemon, Nico, and... Wait, it's literally just... I think I can clear everyone except Sid.
It's not Sid.
It's not me.
Leon, I just saw...
Leon and Sid were gone for a while. However, I will say this. When I went down to Vitals the first time, Gaming and Ruin were still there in the camera. And the lights went off. I went up to fix. I had just left Banana at admin table. Nico had also gone down there and went left. So he was the last person I saw with Banana. But I went up 2 lights and saw Sid and Leon coming from
Lab.
Medbay after lights got fixed.
Well, someone, what's it called? I literally came from O2, like, while lights were being fixed, you guys should have, like, seen me, like, going up, like, to, what's it called, electrical.
And I didn't get to say this, but me and Banana scanned last round, and that's what I was telling Sid in Medbay, and she stayed there while I was doing my scan.
Well, so pretty much after lights were fixed, I was, like, at cans with Gaming and Ruin, so...
So essentially, when the round started, I went into specimens. Leon came. We did our things in specimens. We went up north to Medbay. He showed me the scanner. I did my test tube task, and then that's when I checked my vitals and saw that somebody was dead. So like, I don't know what to tell you.
It was like right after lights got fixed.
Yeah.
How long? Wait, no, never mind. That's an irrelevant question. I knew who was on cams.
I'm voting Nico.
I saw Leon up by left seismic for some reason. Leon, why did you go up to left seismic?
Because I seen Brown was dead, and I didn't see him anywhere on admin, so I was like, well, maybe they killed on reactor.
You said Brown.
Wait,
you
what?
saw Brown.
Wait, huh?
Brown was at the admin table. The body was at the
Yeah,
admin
I didn't
table.
go. No, I didn't go like down there. I went to Vitals, saw Brown was dead, and went to go search for him.
You just said that you checked admin and didn't see him anywhere.
Yeah, he was right at the admin table.
Wow, guys.
Okay, where's the votes? Okay.
Literally me and Banana scanned.
Evie, I can help you with it after the stream's over. It's a little bit complicated. Do your tasks quickly.
I'm done.
Oh, that's way too early.
So,
Oh, okay. We might be on one, because that was way too fast of a call for the reactor.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, but I figured since it was 6 reactor being called, it's
Better safe than sorry.
yeah.
So, Leanne, how did you check vitals?
I went down to vitals, like the actual vitals in office.
When did you do that?
When me and Sid left lab.
And that's when you saw that Brown was dead?
Yeah,
Okay,
Brown was dead when I checked vitals. I went down.
I'm a little confused by that because I went back to vitals and you didn't go there.
No, Lemon, this was when you were on left reactor. You were on left reactor with Ruin, yes?
No, that was Nico.
I don't remember who. I think
I
it
was
was
on left
Ruin,
reactor.
actually.
This
Not
round?
this
This round
round,
or the other round?
Last
I was
round.
Nico on left reactor.
Last
I didn't
round.
see anyone else though because I had the panel
Yeah,
open.
last.
I thought I saw Lemon and Ruin come from left side reactor.
No, that was me and we were at left reactor for like 20 seconds.
Oh, I saw
That was
Lemon
when
come from
was
reactor.
saying-
That's all I
That was when I
got.
was saying that said Guardian Angel protected someone, and I was like, I was alone with Nico on left.
Yes, right, but, okay, right, but think about it this way, right?
I don't think it's you. I don't think it's you.
Alright,
I still think it's Leon just because of that weird call from last round.
I mean, me and Blanana scanned together. Sid saw me scan. It can't be all three of us.
I didn't see scan. I saw you standing on the.
But you can confirm I did the walk. That's what I was trying to teach you.
Hydrate.
I would have just killed you on scanner.
I already voted Nico.
Okay.
Love Nico.
I don't know. I don't know.
That just changed.
I
Like, all of a
personally
sudden.
just feel like it's between Leon and Nico, and I'm very split between them at the moment.
I'm sorry, Nico. I'm just playing
I'm just voting Nico because I don't want it to tie again. I still think it might be Leon.
Tis
I like
not
how Ryan
me.
literally
I
said, trust
scanned.
Nico, and then he's like, and then gaming said it's
Just
Nico.
don't-
He's like, oh, okay, I'm buddy Nico.
Just don't want it to tie again.
Yeah, like also kind of want to live.
Yeah, but we also have people waiting. that have been waiting for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, but like I kind of value my bruh.
And no, if I vote for Leon again, we would have tied.
Yeah.
Just vote off Leon after. Vote out Leon after.
Tis
So
not
go.
me.
Okay.
I scanned.
I have a timer on it where you can't.
it was
So,
Nico.
did you try to kill me on left seismic?
No, I did not kill you. I did not try to kill you at all.
Luckily, I finished that before the round was
So,
over.
Guardian
so that
Angel
I don't
got
have
still
to
trying to
do
shield me.
it in lob.
Well, the Guardian
No,
Angel shields, and it says it shielded at the meeting, but it doesn't mean it protected someone.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
protect
Did you-
anyone.
Who was the Guardian
No, I did
Angel?
not try to kill you at all.
I was. But I got two stories I want to tell you guys. First off, the way I died, it was like I pre-ran to vitals just because I wanted to do my commons, and I wanted to also like jokingly troll and just be like, aha, that was an easy kill. But I didn't see anyone. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll do my tasks here. And then I see someone walk in. I'm like, oh, who's that? It's Euro Norton. And then I died.
Can we do a quick Bible?
But second story, the second story, I almost did shield unsus. I was watching Treble when she called a reactor right before she killed unsus. I was like, oh, this is perfect. I'll kill whoever I'll shield whoever comes her way. I tried to shield unsus, and then she just moved over him right when I clicked, and I shielded Treble.
I didn't know it was possible.
But Treble was one of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Treble was the
Right, no, she was like,
yeah.
We had
Right,
you
I
guys
would've-
right on that one.
Lemon, round 2. I run by Law at comms, then I go to O2, and Law's coming out of O2, and I'm like, I just saw you! And Blah kills me.
Like, wait, two tabs,
Was
wait,
Treble.
Oh, yeah, it was trouble, yeah.
And then
Alright, so we're gonna do a quick
I
bio
literally
break.
saw
Take,
Blah and then Blah.
Alright,
take 2 minutes, do a bio break, we'll start after that.
What if I?
Oh,
Yeah,
Michael.
bio break. Thank you. Good call.
Oh,
Bio break.
What if I use my lemon? What if I use my points to ban bio breaks?
That's mean.
I'll try.
Alright,
Hold on.
Stella, you can go ahead and try to get in now. We're doing a bio break, so I'm gonna do a quick 1 minute ad and I'll be right back.
I actually have to go. So.
Oh, alright. What was that, Evie?
Yeah.
No, that's
No,
Nico.
Nico.
Oh, it was Nico. It was Nico.
It's a school night, so.
I got you. Hey, Nico, it was a pleasure playing with you. Thanks for coming back.
Nico, just
I don't
skip.
think I could just skip. I don't think that's how that
You
works.
could if you believe in yourself.
Alright, 1 minute.
Actually, maybe if I ban the action.
Nico, I believe in you.
I'll just ban the action and skip, and then I can't skip.
Stella, really quick, the code is in game codes right above this voice chat. That's how you find the code.
But Ruined, I would have killed you if if Sid didn't like walk up and like like Sid knew me and you were together, so it would just be kind of dumb if I killed you there, and all of a sudden like you show up dead and I was with you. So
I'm gonna be very honest. I am very oblivious, so you can probably kill somebody right in front of me. No, just in general, like in life, just.
Oh.
like you know me personally. That is a correct statement. Is big annoying. Everybody's new here.
So I can kill him first. Got it.
Correct.
Guys.
Mostly because I have not put the name to the voice to the color.
Oh,
Well,
just Windows.
So real quick, guys. So I'm sitting here in my chair, just waiting on everyone to do their bio break. I turn around to give my wife a kiss, and she's like halfway hanging off my bed. My chair arm just slams right into her head.
Marriage.
I don't mean to laugh.
That's rough.
Sorry,
I didn't realize I would have hit her by turning around.
yesterday, what's it called? I was like, I came back from school. I was gonna play games. I just sat down on my chair and I almost fell down because like one of my legs just like somehow like fell off. So I just almost like hit my head on the desk.
Damn, Nico.
It's not funny, but it's funny.
Yeah, Nico, I suggest you don't do that.
Well,
Can't
thank you.
recommend it.
Have you tried not falling?
Yeah.
No, I haven't actually.
Give it a
I
go.
Try that.
Just a skill issue.
Yeah, Nico, pro advice.
All right, we're gonna
don't
get
hurt
started
yourself.
here.
Oh, okay. Well,
Imagine
I'm actually
starting in 20 minutes.
Bye.
All right, bye, Nico.
Bye.
Bye.
I've got to
Nico, what if I say please?
I've got to switch my source back.
Feel silent.
All right,
Hey,
did we
Nerdy's
gain
back.
We got Nerdy. Sid, no, Eevees, yes.
By the way, what happened to
Stellar?
what happened to Jackbox?
That's a good question.
Like I said, I might do that, but I decided to keep playing this. I'm having fun.
Can't imagine having fun in 2020.
Imagine having fun killing people. What kind of sadist are you?
Man, imagine having fun under capitalism.
Imagine having fun in EU servers.
Imagine having fun playing Among Us in 2020.
Imagine
Right?
Lemon trying to beatbox.
Me.
I mean, I'm imagining it, and it's pretty cool.
Yes, cool.
Lemon, give
All
me
right,
a
hey,
beat.
Stella, do you think you can make it in or no? Because we're gonna have to launch here in a second.
It's been like 5 seconds, so.
All right. What do you mean we live in a communist society, comrade? Shut up, Tubo.
No,
All right.
no, see,
starting.
you don't live in a communist society. We
do be
live
starting
in a communist society.
Right.
God.
Good timing, I guess.
Yeah, that one
Oh,
day where I
boy.
get big on Twitch, and everybody in
Keys,
the
fake
server is like,
keys.
Alright, so for those who haven't played in a while, Winter and Fuzzy, as you see, I got the scientist. Hi, Nerdy. As you see, I got the scientist role, and with the scientist role, you can do is you can just check vitals anywhere you are on the map. Now you have a little timer up here, like 2, 1, and gone. I didn't even actually look to see if anybody was dead. Anyways, to check vitals again, you just gotta go and do a task, and you get another charge. However, don't worry, guys. I got the lights. I got the lights, guys.
Just get me out. Just get me out.
Lemon.
I forgot that I forgot that Lemon
Oh.
had immunity. I'm sorry.
Ruin.
I was shapeshifter too. I morphed as him.
You know
Ruin,
what
you
this was?
ruined the game.
Lemon killed.
I was literally in the vent. I hear Lemon go, "Eewee, eewee, eewee," and I just hear Ruin go, "I'm sorry,
Wait,
Lemon."
Guys, I have to talk to Lemon about that because now that he's Guardian Angel and he might still be able to make content. I don't know if that rule
Yeah,
is
that's a
going to
good-
be
that's a good
have
question.
weight.
We still need to honor it for this round.
We vote Ruin out.
Okay.
Yeah, we still need to honor it for this round until Lemon decrees otherwise.
I see him go into lab, and I'm thinking, it would be so funny if I morphed into him and killed, and then I forgot that I can't kill him first round. Like, immediately after killing him, I'm like, wait a minute.
Good to know.
You ruined the game.
We will hope that Lemon can figure out the other imposter and get some Guardian content.
Oh, I already know who it is.
In fact, you know what, Lemon?
Oh, of course
to
you do.
communicate with us, if you're okay with dying round 1 and becoming Guardian Angel, shield me.
The problem is you don't see the shield.
Okay.
You don't see the
Norton,
shield.
you can't tell if you're shielded.
My other imposter skipped.
Yikes.
Leon, imagine skipping.
I swear to fucking God.
Wait.
Alright, now that I did a test, you see I get my vitals thing back. Don't worry guys, I got the lights. You're welcome guys. That's twice I fixed lights.
Hello.
Okay.
Where's body?
Plus blah, but I want some time in this meeting.
Go ahead.
Okay, so 3 people were in electrical. Who were they?
Me.
Me, Nerdy, and Leon.
Unfixed lights. I got there next.
Okay, who's the 3 people? I'm sorry. Leon,
Unsus.
Nerdy, and who?
Unsus.
Okay, unsus. Who's right outside with me? I think it was
That's
gaming.
probably me. It's me.
Who? Who's me? You can't say me.
Here's the
Gaming.
thing.
Gaming. Yes, I was
Who's
agreeing
me?
with you. I was agreeing with
You
you.
need to turn on your overlays, blah, so you can tell who's talking.
Okay, well I don't have that because I'm not using the app. I'm using the webpage. So sorry.
That sucks.
So it's either Sid or Norden, and I want to know.
I hold on. I can say that. So I assume the body is in specimen then.
Nope, the body is in labs, but whoever is in specimen right now, going
Okay,
towards admin.
because I'm going to say, I was just about to say, for like I spent most of the round just like messing around, venting with, I think it was gaming and unsussed and someone else, but when lights got called, or after lights got called and right before it got fixed, I decided to hop out of the vent and start actually doing tasks and stuff. But before I went to do my tasks, I checked admin, and I saw the bottom decon door open, and I saw Sid was in the bottom decon.
Okay.
I was.
I think
Norden.
Norden. I think Norden is clear.
Either Sid or Norden is literally because I was in. When lights got called, I went into the vent and I just stood there. I stayed there until lights went back on. After lights came back on, I went to admin, and that's how I saw 3 of you on there and 3 of you, and 1 person in labs, and 1 person in decontamination.
Wait.
The door to labs is
Real quick.
closed.
Time blah.
What?
Real quick. I know a lot of people can vent.
I'm actually
and
gonna
I
vote
get that,
Sid
but
because Norden.
people are supposed to have
Unsus vented. And
I was trying to
thing.
see where what I was doing.
Call another meeting since I didn't get to talk.
Yeah, let's call another meeting.
Before we do that, I'm gonna hop in and out of that.
I just think it's Sid.
Okay. Are we calling?
Yeah, I'm not fixing that. Let the place blow up. Oh, well, he didn't blow up. Motherfucker.
And so I don't really know like how it goes, but when I went down there, my vent was off cooldown.
Okay, Nerdy, you said you wanted to talk. Go for it.
Yeah, some clarify for me, because like 3 or 4 people have said they've been venting this game, and that's fine. When you're engineer, you have a cooldown on venting. How fast is that after a meeting happens? Because twice now, Unsus has literally left the meeting and hopped an event about 2 seconds later.
Maybe there is no cooldown after a meeting.
I honestly haven't checked because I haven't really tried to
I can check.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. For all you crewmate engineers out there, as soon as this meeting ends, look at your vent button and tell me if there's a cooldown. If there is no cooldown, then my meeting is irrelevant. If there is a cooldown at all, even like 5 seconds, Unsus is a bad guy. That's my claim, and I'm skipping for now.
Yeah, I was just about to say, let's skip for now so that we engineers can check the if there is a cooldown, and then I will call a meeting
This is kind of
as
important.
soon as I can.
This is kind of important.
Yes.
I know
I honestly
there is
don't know
no
from
cooldown
previous
after
rounds.
meeting, and I know that Norden and Unsus are both clear. I know that Norden and Unsus are both clear because they both popped in and out of the vents, but at different times. But they both went back in the vents at separate times, but on like the same sort of cycle. Like they were both
so
standing.
I think what he's trying to say is like it's clear that there was
It's
no
a light sus until I have the info, and realistically, I'm probably wrong. I just haven't played with the new role enough.
I could say that the vent.
Also, saying that doesn't really matter because a killer could have been playing engineer before and known the cooldown.
I get that.
Pull it off.
Get that. That's the smart play.
I'm not saying it towards you, Ninja. I'm saying it to whoever just said Norden's clear because he popped out of the vent at the same time.
You can't base it on an invisible cooldown.
Not at the same time, but on the same cycles.
It doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're an imposter and you know the cooldown. You just wait a few seconds before you hit vent again.
That's assuming that they know what it is.
True. And I don't pay attention to numbers, so.
I've literally so oblivious.
I don't even know how many of you there are. Yeah, no cooldown.
Alrighty, looks like we're just throwing stuff out for whatever reason. I don't fucking know what's going on anymore. I'm just talking to you guys. Nobody's dead.
Who just came in?
You know, fix lights.
Oh, one just died.
Oh.
Why is nobody fixing lights?
I was literally on my way, and I asked Leon to protect me while I fixed lights, and he ran away from me.
Yeah, no, I heard you.
Hey, Norden was one of the few people I was starting to trust.
Yeah,
I just left Spessy.
Nerdy, who's in Spessy with you?
I don't know because the lights are off. I just left Spessy going up, and I didn't see anybody.
I just left Spessy going down.
Okay, it's not them two. This is between Gaming and Sid, I'm pretty sure.
I just saw Blah walk out of bottom Spessy.
Yeah.
Where was the body?
The body is at Vitals.
Gaming was walking down.
I just saw you there.
Here's the only other thing. Theoretically, we already have one
I
out, and it was
left.
the shapeshifter.
Huh?
Theoretically, we already have one shapeshifter
No,
out.
we do have the shapeshifter out.
Yeah, so this is a regular imposter.
We're on 6 with 1 imposter, which means we actually can skip.
Yeah.
Wait, how do we know that the shapeshifter's out?
Ruin claimed it.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Take it back.
So this is. We can also just do a 50-50, to be honest, and just Sid and gaming. The Sid was the first sus on the other one, if you guys remember correctly. I said it's either Norden or Sid. Because
I've been hanging out with everyone.
The other guys were clear.
I mean,
Norden is dead, and Sid is
almost done my tasks.
So
almost done my tasks. So either way,
I literally screamed at the first person I saw with the lights off to come protect me while I went to fix lights, and nobody would go with me.
Yeah, the only reason is you're coming out of office and the body's in office. But gaming was also on admin table, I believe.
Who's at admin?
Yes.
Red.
At the same time the body was called?
No, like I passed Red and then went and seen the body. Like both Sid and Red are there.
Yeah, vitals.
I'm gonna skip and stay with Sid. We're both sus.
I don't know.
Whatever.
My feelings are hurt.
Oh wow, that spread.
Yeah.
So it's
I literally just left like 3 of you together.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer I could do this. Like, it's a little rough.
Okay. Okay, we'll restart then. Let Sid go next.
Yeah, just...
Okay.
That was rough.
You saw me morph into Lemon. You saw Lemon go off to the right. You knew what was gonna happen. You done good. You said nothing.
Listen, this was.
It was funny. I couldn't pass up the content.
So that was funny.
I will be back.
So I just got an achievement for all of my votes being on for winning a game as crewmate, while all my votes were on imposter. Because the only meeting I was alive for was the first one where Ruin literally told us it was
you got your imposter buddy out right away.
That was. And listen, y'all was sus for me. You were very sus of me for a while, and I could not play
Banana.
people.
You know what's funny? You know how you're like, oh, I heard. You know here you're like, I heard Ruin saying he fucked up from the vent in the bathroom. I saw you there. I saw your name tag.
Okay.
You can see my name tag. Oh, that's
you can see name tag through the wall above the bathroom. People used to use that to catch imposters venting in there.
And it's not fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab water really quick and then we'll launch.
You still have immunity.
No. So I'm changing a rule.
Just don't.
Please don't abuse it, or I will revoke it.
Yeah, just don't target.
So the rule used to be, and it's because this was already a problem to begin with, before all this, is that people would just kill me, wanton, just like run up murder. I never got content, but because there is now a guardian angel, I'm revoking that. All right, so I am allowed to be killed in first round, but do not abuse it, just the same way as do not abuse it on anyone else.
It's
You know, if anybody else gets killed multiple times in a row, they get immunity for the evening. Same thing.
Sad thing is, I keep killing you just because you're
Dang,
the
so I can't kill
only good opportunity. You just keep putting yourself in the worst situations.
Well, okay, that's because I also try not to group up, and that's just how I play. It's how I keep integrity within the game. Otherwise, everyone's just always clear. So that's how I'm alleviating this. I'm adding two guardian angels who only have 5-second shields.
What was the shield length before? What was shield length before?
It was only 5. I just never upped it from when it got reverted.
Hey, look, I'm Vietnam.
I definitely.
By the way, I was just looking at the other achievements because we were talking about them. There are achievements for winning on each map, so at some point we should play other maps.
Agreed.
So we have those.
Do we want to switch it up
have watched me
while we have like 11?
Just do that next game.
Anyway,
what are we doing?
We'll switch it up.
There's plenty of achievements still, but
we'll switch it up next.
You guys have
All right,
watched me scan?
So you know something interesting to point out? Crewmates can't see the advanced settings for the new roles.
We can't.
The non-host, I mean.
Oh,
Yeah, that's something that happens.
All we see is the count and the percentage. We can't see like the cooldowns.
Huh.
Oh,
Check
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
stream if you're
Host
curious.
can't unless I go into the thing.
Yeah.
But we can't access the computer anymore because they moved wardrobe over here.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Best of luck, everybody.
Yeah.
Also, just know if that's even
What's up,
intended.
Coda?
can't see
I thought
that.
you died. I know. How's the?
How's the traveling?
Yes, Foster.
Shifter.
I am a bush.
Unsus, you and I are Unsus, we're finally imposter together.
Yo, it's great.
Hey.
Dude, that's awesome. Let's
Yay,
go.
amazing.
Unsus, let's go.
Oh. Wow.
His body was on top of vitals.
Not Bo Show. Bo Show just joined, guys.
Why the hell does this keep happening to me?
Wait, what happened?
Hey, not Lemon, not Sid. There's 2 deaths already. Not me, not Lemon, not Sid.
Yes.
I haven't seen anyone the entire round. I did my weapons. I went into office to check vitals, and yeah, Gray's body's just on there. I did not see Green's though.
I saw,
For sure, not Sid. Probably not Lemon. Lemon got there late.
I had a record scratch moment with somebody. So I like as usual, if I'm engineer and the lights are off, I will go on a vent and I will just stay there until the lights come back on.
I do the same thing.
In medbay when the lights went off, and then the lights came back on. I was gonna go and check admin to see if anybody was dead, and I see Norton running straight for the vent. He sees me pop out and goes, "Oh."
Wait,
and the body was called.
I'm at left reactor though.
Are you left reactor? Oh yeah, reactor. Didn't it?
I'm at left reactor because I got scientist. Because I'm scientist, I was watching vitals.
What do you
only have 5 seconds of vitals.
Yeah, so I check it every few seconds.
I don't believe that one.
Yeah, unless you're doing tasks, Norton, you can't check vitals.
I have been doing tasks. I did a couple tasks. I go over to the left reactor and then I check vitals every few seconds. Because it's a lot safer than just
started.
Yeah,
Did I
it was a
stutter?
short round.
And yet 2 people are dead, Lemon. So
I
he has kind of a point.
Only 2 tasks in that amount of time.
Here's the other thing, though. It was a double kill. Doesn't sound like either
see the other
particularly
body.
near electrical. So I actually think I can hard clear Sid. And probably Lemon, too.
I
We have no
only
idea
made
where
it to
Green's
the
body
right
is, though.
node, and when lights got cold, I went to electrical, so I only know actually where Nerdy and Sid are.
Yeah, but
It is
he was
very
there before
sus
I
that-
was. So
It was
Well,
it's
what
pretty
very
sure
sus
Sid's
that
clear.
that Norden's up in left reactor and he's quote unquote checking.
Because that's my go-to hiding spot.
Also, everybody, for those of you who know,
I'm
Coda
skipping for
says
now,
hello.
Oh, tell Kodo I said hi.
Hello.
Hi, Coda.
So Coda is currently in Nebraska. We got a little bit of traveling.
Hi, Coda.
Oh God, I can't believe I got away with that.
I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, we get Taco Bell all the time. We have a problem. You know what, gaming? I'm gonna chill with you. Let's go.
Do you have next thing?
I do not.
Okay. I'm just gonna do it.
I'm embarrassed.
Oh no!
Thing, I have a thing.
No!
Are things on?
What's up?
Does it still work as good?
About 80%.
Did you give her key?
What do you mean?
Sabrina.
Is that who? Gaming?
What do you mean key?
To the door, because I just had the door locked.
No, she's been here for a
It's
while.
not real gamer.
Oh, these are real.
She just went out the door. She's gonna go get us Taco. Well, she's gonna go get me Taco Bell. You want anything?
No, Joe got me McDonald's on the way home.
Okay.
I don't like this.
I don't like this.
I don't like any of this. Gaming.
Just vented.
Bolted.
We still
Mouse has some comms.
As long as that's working pretty good for you. I don't want it to be a complete lag for you.
No, it's been working. We just can't have it set down on the floor in the corner because it's technically too far to reach.
Oh,
The router.
router?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move some of that stuff. I gotta go down and get my 2 totes of Christmas decorations from the barn. And I'll probably move that one table back over up against the wall like I had it. Where I can set both bird cages on it.
But lemon! Ah!
So I could have that spot in front of the window.
Norden, it's Norden! Guys, it's Norden! I literally just saw him unmorph.
Oh, okay. Go call the.
Oh, do you not have a button?
Okay.
Nerdy's dead.
Oh.
Who would have thought?
Well, so
Nerdy, the one
got
that was
sussed
accused?
immediately in the beginning of the game, and is just the Norden. I love the way you play.
What happened?
You
You've been accused of shape-shifting.
Look, this couldn't have been me, okay? I have an alibi, okay? I've been too busy playing Minecraft.
And voted.
I'm on Miro.
We'll help you out, Norden. Don't you worry about that.
I'm on Miro, okay?
Iron and diamond, okay?
We'll go let you farm your diamonds and shit. You go ahead and take this break.
Unsus, you better win this for me.
I got
Cycling,
it.
cycling.
I got this
Cycling.
taken care of.
Wait, who skipped? I voted for myself. Who
Who do you
skipped?
think?
The other imposter, probably.
Gaming.
Unsus, you better win this for me.
I got you.
Cycling, cycling.
Oh wait, okay.
Do 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 do. Who's on? Oh god, there's so many people in security. Oh no, Cam's light went off. Nobody's on cams. Lights go off. I got those. Yay, Leon
Fix
fixed the
lights.
lights.
Yay, Leon.
There's blah. What the fuck, man?
Oh shit. Oh.
Lights.
Sacrifice.
Camera.
Like a self-sacrifice. Oh, no, I don't have to.
I got you
Nice.
guys.
Oh, hello. Hello, gaming.
Hello.
So,
Yay,
Riskman!
Lemon, when I was,
Was it
dead,
unsus?
I was like, come on,
Yeah, it was
and then he's like, yes.
It was yeah,
Guys, I literally announced that it was me and Unsus at the start of the game.
Norton, if you didn't
Hey,
kill me, I
really
wouldn't have
quick,
said
go to
shit.
Discord. We're gonna change maps. I'm gonna put up a new code here in a second.
One second,
Um,
guys.
Remember to be right back or something because you have to change something.
Achievements.
We said we'd kill Treble.
All right, guys.
Cycling, cycling,
Cycling.
cycling.
Well,
Leadership Mira.
now I can buy
Hold
another
on.
Cosmic
Another
Cube.
secret.
I'm not doing so hot.
Yeah.
I don't feel good, Mr. Stark.
Shut
Oh.
up. This is actually hurts.
Yeah, that's not good.
I think I'm down for like 1 or 2 more games.
Yeah, that's about close to the end of stream time, so that works for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please, I don't want to die first.
Both show.
This was fun though.
Oh, Jerry, post a
You
code.
heading off, mommy?
I kids.
Mommy? Sorry.
Yeah.
Mommy? Sorry.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm just redeeming cosmetics. Give me a second.
Well, hey, it was a lot of fun playing with you. I'm glad you could join us.
For sure.
I'm a bush. If I'm not a bush, I'm not nothing.
I have a better idea.
You guys have a good night.
Later. Alright. Alright, so we're on Skeld now.
Oh god.
Skeld? Okay.
Alright, so we got 7.
I'm coming.
Melon, I sent you something.
Oh, wait a minute! I have an idea. Imposter at this point. Even with 8, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh!
It's actually not broken.
Okay, no, we're good. We can do 2.
Oh, so Lemon, I wanted to ask you, what were you referring to when you said that you love how I play?
Norden.
The fact that you just troll.
Oh, well,
So
no,
Lemon, why are
actually,
you
Like, you're an honest troll. It's weird. It's like you throw people off. It's hilarious.
Well, the funny thing is, like, when I morphed when I unmorphed right in front of you guys, that was a legit accident. I meant to kill someone. I accidentally hit the morph button.
But in the beginning of the game,
I saw it on
I don't know how I got away with that, and nobody even bothered.
Oh yeah. Or hell,
I
like
just thought it was hilarious because I voted you. Like, it was pretty damning, but then you were just like, oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah. I mean, even better was as soon as
We'll catch you later, bud.
What's even better is as soon as roles were announced, I'm just like, oh sweet, I got imposter with unsus.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, that was freaking fun.
Yeah, except I joked about being imposter too.
Yeah.
I said impostor.
Yep, mine.
I haven't gotten it in like 3 weeks.
Lemon, look
Oh,
at
I
me.
mean, I got imposter last game, and it already feels like it's been 3 weeks.
These eyebrows will carry.
Yeah. Yeah, they will. Alright, we're about to launch. I'm not gonna bother with cosmetics, we'll do that another time.
Right, Lemon?
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, hey. Does everybody here know how to play hide and seek?
I do.
Vaguely.
Yes.
That shapeshifter's funny.
Okay, so I kind of want to play hide and seek. It's a really, really easy gameplay.
I want to be
Essentially, it inverts it. So the crew, hold on, the crew can see the imposters. Imposters can't see crew. Imposters have like a 0.2 vision.
Yeah.
It's hide and seek. So the imposters have, they only get one sabotage. Crew have their comms sabotaged. They cannot see where their tasks are. But the crew has to try to finish their tasks. The crew can, everybody can talk to each other in Discord. We're not going to use proxy for that. But, you know, it's like you can communicate with each other on that front. And the imposter cannot communicate, cannot listen. I'm not going to do it this round because we're not ready for it yet, but I'm just giving you guys an idea. I'm hoping to maybe do this another time. Hey, Stella, if you're...
As long as you lay out the rules, I'll play.
Yeah.
You just want to make sure I play because I've never played it before.
It's super
what I
simple.
think,
What?
Just for settings, if we did do that, no scientist, one guardian angel, everyone is engineer, but they can only be in the vent for like 3 seconds.
3 second minute.
I don't know. I was just
so that they could, so that they could use the vent to try to escape, but not to hide in.
I
feel like shapeshifter
I mean,
would
I
actually be
feel
good
like
for
if we were to do hide and seek, I feel like pure vanilla would
Just
be best.
vanilla.
Yeah.
I look like a Karen.
I'd be fine with that.
There's a room. There's a
brow.
I think hide and seek might be one of those things that's potentially on the official list eventually.
It is.
Yeah, it will.
They're working on it, yeah. Alright, so we're just going to launch as is, and then if we have time and we have the ambition, we can do hide and seek as a last.
Lemon, you now have the eyebrows.
Should do it with
There we go.
I now have
A
the
little
eyebrows.
tree sprouting out of your
The
bush.
eyebrows.
Leon has the good.
Yes, no, I legitimately have the eyebrows.
Does he have double brows?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Wait,
Best imposter with lemon.
We.
Oh yeah, imposter.
This is. Oh yeah.
Why did I have to do something last one?
Legit.
I'm cleaning out the task. Actually, wait. Any engineers? Any engineers? Any engineers? Any engineers?
Are we doing hide and seek or nah?
No, we're not doing hide and seek. We're just doing normal.
Right, the task.
Oh.
Okay, then that happens.
I was hard cleared too. Someone just hard cleared me, Leon. You fucker.
Ruin. Oh. Leon?
Said someone was dead, I think. Oh, well. Never mind.
Ruin died first.
I have something
Ruin's
to
been
say.
dead for a while.
I walk into security, right? Leon's just on a body as it falls over.
Oh.
Okay. Bo, what do you got?
I found him at the top right of cafeteria near where the garbage thing is.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He was dead eating some pizza. He
was
died
dead
there.
for a while. I was at
I remember I saw Norden alive. He was just sitting. He was like, "Hey, come to this corner with me." Now you just gotta wait. My cooldown's on like 3 seconds, and he's like, he just counted down to 0, and it's like, "Yeah, thanks for trusting me." And then he just walked away. I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, no, Norden's dead in security. Leon's standing on his body.
You said it fell over.
Did actually Leon?
No, Leon is not in cams.
Where is the Leon?
I fixed lights with Banana and then went towards Shields.
Blanana, can you confirm this? Because when I went into electrical, it was just Blanana.
Yeah.
Yeah, Banana was there. I go in, lights get fixed, and then I leave and go to Shields.
Yeah,
I just looked in lemon.
And Blanana just said nobody was in there.
Gonna hydrate.
Hydrate. So
I mean, I don't know what to tell you when I know Blanana
I
fixed
even
lights.
took a longer time because I had to. My better cooling was acting up and I could hear everybody.
Oh,
so
okay,
I had to refresh it. Yeah, so that's why it took me longer to actually turn on the lights. But I was alone in there the entire time.
Norton's saying that Ruin killed him with his great sense of humor.
Yeah, very accurate.
Somebody did come in at the end. I want to say it was.
That was me.
That was never there. I was in reactor when lights were off.
Yeah, somebody went in as I was going out after I fixed the lights, but
yeah, that was me.
No, that was not. That was me. I went into electrical to make an announcement that.
Stop saying that was me. I don't know who you are.
Oh my god.
Saying that was me, unless you're Lemon, I don't know who you are. I'm sorry.
Okay, Leon went into electrical when Banana fixed lights.
Yeah, I'm a vote myself. Have fun.
Oh, look at those two imposters voting for Leon.
We're on 7.
As long as one person
chaos,
we should be fine.
I mean, Sus and Lemon's on mute for the majority of the game, like together.
Because it is painful. I don't like.
Hard cleared. You killed me 5 seconds after I got hard cleared. 5 seconds. Stop taking my shields.
That's not good.
Not the real Slim Shady. You're not doing time sets. I know you're not doing time sets. You killed me.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Nobody's lost at
you're
security.
interrupting my upload.
I was locked in security.
You're
Okay, so
interrupting
I
my
just
walk.
want to say that my better cooler is acting up. I'm gonna try using the app because I can still hear you guys everywhere.
There's no jester.
All right,
Blah,
how about
what's
everybody
up?
reset their crew link really quick.
I'm perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no jester.
Okay. Man, I really wish there was a jester. Norden would get it every time.
Banana's still not connected on my thing.
Oh yeah, Blah probably needs to reset
he's
his link
connected.
again.
He's connected.
Oh, there it goes.
Blah?
Oh.
Sassy there. Comrade, wake up. We need to bomb Asia.
Comrade.
Really quiet because I saw it flash for a second.
Russia's part of Asia. We can bomb
Yeah,
Russia.
I hear like a little small voice.
Wake up, comrade. We need to blow up everything.
We need to
yeah.
become.
So I don't want to ruin the game by saying like, I can't hear the dead people. Like I can't hear the dead people, so don't think of it like I can actually hear everybody. But I can hear everybody throughout the ship, so I don't want to ruin the game by saying
I can just yell
like,
penis
okay, I know
from across the map.
who just killed somebody else. You know what I mean?
You might have to isolate yourself on the crew link then.
So I can just yell
So I'm
penis
just
across the
gonna,
map and you
I'm
can
just
hear
gonna
me.
deafen for right now, and then I'll just undeafen during meetings. Sound good?
Alright.
As long as you confirm that it's still bugged, then absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just gonna
after we
follow
leave,
Leon and end
I'll
up dying
I'll
because
try
of
and
this.
see if I can still hear you guys, even though we're spread out.
Yeah, so
You
still
can also
big dust
try
on Leon,
closing
and
crew link
then
and fully reopening it.
yeah. Otherwise,
I'm gonna follow Leon and die.
Oh, yeah, so just close the web browser and then reopen it.
Should work. Or it should.
You need a
to make me feel better. Because this hurts like
a lemon.
Hey, we're
I
playing
don't need a lemon.
Plants.
Hey.
Plants.
What's
Hi.
up?
The plants. Hi.
Sounds like it fixed itself.
Hi again. Hi. I'm just gonna follow Leon and then die.
Evie, why do you assume it's me?
Cause you sus.
Yeah, that's purely it.
Literally, Unsus said he saw me killing you. Think I'm gonna kill it in front of somebody just like that?
Well.
And I was on the right side with Lemon. Lemon was doing asteroids, and when I went down to went to go fix lights, Banana was in there, and then I went to go shields.
I mean, from what he
Norden
said.
also died right above asteroids, like in the cafeteria, so that doesn't clear you.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just chilling. I have two eyebrows. How are
Hello.
you?
Look, I look
Hello.
like a Karen.
Oh, okay. Well, this kill wasn't Leon. Or Lemon, I don't think.
No, the vitals, I checked those about 20 seconds ago. There was nobody dead. So this one's relatively recent.
If this is recent, then it can't be
runs by saying blah is dead.
Yeah, if this is recent, then it can't be Bosho either.
Well, how recent? I didn't see, but
Also,
where's the body?
There's also a crew hanging out in cams.
Electrical.
Everyone's in there.
Yeah, that's literally right around the corner.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I can't clear Bosho then. I can clear Evie and Lemon, though.
I walked past him. I don't know what happened to him.
So, Unsus, I watched Unsus going through the cams. Looked like he was looking for somebody.
I was looking for this body because I
My
saw it on
fingers fell
the
asleep.
vitals tablet.
Where was it again? Oh, right, outside electrical.
Yeah.
Nerdy, really going with the whole.
Wait, no, I know where Nerdy was.
Just outside admin. I ran
Yeah.
up past Unsus. And he was yelling about blah
you
being
ran
dead.
north over Medbay, right?
Nerdy forgot
I'm in
to reset
I'm
his
in
keybind
cafeteria
on,
right now. I engineered through the vents, but
Yeah, he's engineer. He forgot to reset his keybind, so he's like, I forgot I had it on that keybind.
no, it's not even that. I don't know what the keybind is for engineer. It doesn't work for like
It's usually V or is it?
They changed it to F, I
it says
believe.
it for imposter.
It is F.
Well, because I was watching cams along with Leon and Evie, and you went south.
Thank you. I'll test that.
It's crewmate ability button. It's not normal vent.
Yeah, crewmate ability.
Got
button is
it.
F.
Got it. Thank you. Love that.
Also, I'm still
I can
very
actually set that on
Suggested he
my.
blew up Malaysia, just for the record.
I can set that
Oh,
somewhere.
okay. That's good to know. Very
So
important.
we are on 6. We do need to vote. Leon has the most sus from last round.
Well, ability. Yeah,
Unsus,
got it.
I like I said, he looked like he was looking for this body. Evie and Leon were with me in cams. Nerdy was, he was on cams. Like, we could see him for 90% of that round.
Yeah.
And he did not go south. So, my sus at this point, Bosho.
I didn't know.
Funny thing is, I think I
didn't
came
even
out
look
through
at
electrical,
cams.
but I swear I didn't kill anyone there.
It was on the left side of electrical, so there's that.
And Bosho just got here, and this body
Yeah, I walked
just
past-
like
I
dropped
walked
a
past
short while ago. I don't know. I think it's Bosho, personally. It's that or Leon.
Okay. I don't care. I know.
You know,
the process.
I thought my ally would skip and be smart, but
Your ally, huh?
Alright,
Da-da-dum.
well, we'll see if we die.
Hey! The vent.
Who cares
there
about
it
a
is.
dead body? Oh, okay.
Well, we had eyes on everybody else, so that's got to be Leon.
I'm so sorry, Leon. I was just sitting in lights, cams, because you turned off. Someone turned off lights.
Yeah, it just sucks when everybody is camping cams.
I mean,
Went there,
I
I was
only
just
do that
rushing
when
my
I'm done with tasks.
Yeah, I know you do,
Only do it
Lemon.
when I'm done with tasks.
I wouldn't have went to cams if you didn't turn off lights. Because I didn't want to go out to do my
You were
tasks
scared?
without light. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I know where Lemon is, so I'll just go there.
Yeah. I try not to, like, group, but yeah, it's like there's nothing left to do at the end of that game.
I was very much
It's that
expecting
or
Leon to
Adam.
kill me.
Leon, why did you not skip?
Game?
Leon, we could have won.
Because it seemed
I
like
don't think
everybody
so.
was going to vote you. Like, I didn't
Leon,
expect it to only be 3
I just want
votes.
to point out something funny, right? I want to point out something funny.
Thank you for the
Alright.
games.
Yeah.
Point out something funny. I died for 5 seconds after being hard cleared.
Yep.
Alright, guys.
Leon,
Thank you guys so much
Leon,
for
I
you
popped
should've
someone
skipped,
out
we
of.
would've
I
won.
popped an. I can't remember who cleared me. Was it an engineer or an imposter?
On Suns, you literally saw Leon kill me.
I can hear
Lemon, you want something funny?
Yeah.
I unmorphed outside of the barely outside of the camera range.
You didn't deafen.
Instagram and the Discord that you are more than welcome to join.
Oh, you know what's funny? So I was Guardian Angel, right? I go to lower engine.
I did not know that.
Someone talking?
Stupid.
No.
There he goes.
At my stream. Do I hear my stream? What am I hearing?
It was just funny because Banana was doing his outro. Like, bro, we can still hear you.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
my client does that.
I'm Guardian Angel, right? I go to lower engine, I see Banana. I go to storage, I see Banana.
Yeah, that happened to me a couple games ago.
I didn't know which one was real. I didn't know which one was real, and I accidentally shielded the imposter because neither of them were talking.
Yeah.
Oh, rough.
Banana
That's
said,
my
"Oh
chat,
wait,"
so
and then
it's very
died.
easy to tell for me.
We have 8. We can do a. Do you guys want to do like a quick hide and seek?
I'm down for a hide and seek.
Or just do it. As you're changing the settings, walk us through it one more time.
Okay, so it's one of those game modes where the imposter, you can deafen. I don't think there's a way. Unless you so if you turn your volume all the way down, you can stay undeafened and you can talk with us. You just can't hear us. So like you can taunt us and stuff. But the thing is, imposters in the very beginning, they tell us who they are. They have a vision range of 0.2 something whatever. They have the standard 25-second cooldown. We do not call meetings. We do not report bodies. You are literally just trying to do your tasks. Player speeds are down to 1.
But it's no fixing, right?
Normal. No fixing the comms. So the imposter calls comms right away. Nobody fixes comms. We use Discord instead of Better Crew Link. Okay?
Okay.
If you're gonna have comms called, by the way, it's best to just go ahead and get rid of all the extra
Moving
roles.
to Discord right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the roles, and yeah, go to Discord right now. We're gonna abandon crew link for this.
I would say shapeshifter would be incredibly funny for this.
It probably would be, but we're not doing that.
Why are you arresting? Why are you arresting? Goddamn. Why are you?
By the way, Lemon, some quick feedback. You have the Guardian Angel Protect cooldown at 30 seconds. I think the default of 60 seconds works really well because it actually gives an incentive for the Guardian Angel to do their tasks.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, the cooldown, you mean?
Me and the other Guardian Angel were the ones
I don't
with
know
less
because
tasks.
I don't know about that because at least for me, like if I know that the cooldown is longer than the usual, then I'm not going
No,
to.
the default is 60.
Oh, okay. Well, because I was going. Well, I mean, when I say usual, I mean our usual. But like, if I know that the cooldown is longer, then instead of feeling tempted to do tasks, I'm just going to be like even more vigilant to watch for a good shield opportunity.
Well, no, the problem is I'll protect someone, I'll miss, and then I'll have 60 seconds to do tasks because I'm on cooldown.
Well, we have 2 of them, so I mean, I could potentially do that and then up it to 10 seconds per person. But we'll see. I will play with it later. Why are you arresting?
Shapeshifter in this.
Arrest? Why are you guys?
Why are you
It's like the problem with doing tasks in Town of Us is you feel the absolute desire to not do tasks because of your role.
That quote came from Johnny Test, by the way.
Gotcha. All right, so let's focus on this really quick.
Why are you guys resisting arrest? Why are you guys police officers?
Also, Imposter needs to call out does Imposter need to call out who they are?
My favorite comment I ever saw on that clip was someone pointed out, I like to think that this is completely irrelevant and that he's just had this on his chest all along and never knew when to bring it up.
All right, so let's focus here before we lose lobby. We got time, but I just want to make sure we use it proper. With same amount of tasks. I don't know if I need to up it or reduce it, but Shapeshifter, all those roles are off. This is pure vanilla. Crewmate, I'm sorry, I gotta reverse that. Crewmate needs to be higher, and Imposter needs to be lower.
But Shapeshifter make it jump scare.
Alright, so crewmate vision is large 1.5, and killer is 0.25. So killer has a very short kill, same as usual. All the settings are pretty much the same, except vision ranges are super low for the imposter. So they cannot really see anything around them. They can't hear us because they will be muted. Like they're like, you got to turn your volume off. You're allowed to still use your microphone and talk to us, but you're not allowed to listen to our conversation. So just turn your audio completely off.
If I end up as imposter, by the way, I have a mixer that I can mute it for myself, but not for the stream.
No. What you can do is you can oh wait, never mind. Actually, no.
As long as you have a way to do it, just make sure you don't mess up the game, okay?
You can deafen the imposter, and they will not be able to hear us, but they'll be able to talk.
I don't think that's how that works.
It's server deafen. No, server deafen.
Better for streams.
Kills the mic too.
Server deafen does not kill the mic.
Server deafen.
Really?
It depends on if you're a it depends on if the person who's deafened is on PC or mobile. I'm not sure which way it is, but
well, who's saying that works that way?
Try deafening one of us.
I mean, yeah, just try deafening.
Let's try it.
Deafen somebody.
Yep, there it is, boys. See?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I cannot hear you guys, but you can hear it.
Lemon, you definitely.
Alright, that works.
All right. Let's start before we lose lobby, though.
Because I've done this so much.
Focus.
Great.
All right, bring it back. The settings are fine. Just do your tasks as the crew. Try not to get murdered. Do not report bodies. Do not call meeting. Do not fix comms.
Just turn off the meetings.
Turn. Oh wait, can you turn them off?
Yeah, you can turn it off to 0 meetings.
Okay, so 0 meetings.
No reporting bodies.
So well, I will. You know, I'm gonna leave meetings on.
Body, you're instantly getting voted out.
Well, yeah, that too. So no reporting bodies. Shut up. No reporting bodies. No meetings. I'm leaving a meeting on in case we need to call it in the beginning to clear anything up. But no reporting bodies. No reporting meetings. No fixing comms. You gotta find your tasks manually and try not to get murdered by the blind imposter running around the map.
Can we get taskbar updates on?
They're the same as normal. You know what? Okay, I'll turn those on.
Comms are gonna be called. You can't see it anyways.
Oh.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
We can't see it anyways.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck. Yep.
As soon as you get in the game, imposter, out yourself. Oh my god. And then I will deafen you in Discord.
Sorry.
I mean, unless it's me, because I
Oh,
want my
hey,
stream.
it's
No, I'm
Nerdy.
through.
I'm
I know,
imposter. Have fun.
Alright,
Okay,
Nerdy is
Oh, wow.
imposter.
Don't die.
Nerdy.
Alright, everyone die.
Rolling comms.
Alright.
Run.
Right, they're muted. Oh god, the speed.
won't let me
Oh my god, we're so slow.
Run.
Nerdy called calm.
Oh, I feel like I'm
Everyone quickly look at
crawling.
your maps. Everyone quickly look at your maps.
Okay.
Too late.
Don't die, everybody.
If I die, I'm going to die.
Alright, hey.
Are we allowed to give Nerdy's
my first
location
kill.
when
Yes.
we're dead?
Cut the chatter unless you know where he is.
He's currently in top engine. He's in security.
Oh, yeah, he just walked into security. He's coming to reactor. Shit, 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 shit. Okay. Ah, yes, I escaped.
Get back here,
Bring
Leon.
No,
Leon,
no, no, run, Ruin! Run!
Here.
By the way, his vision's really low, so you could easily
Leon is
juke
still
him.
after
Like,
you.
I'm just gonna sneak in behind him.
Run, Lemon!
And go to the reactor.
I'm running.
I don't know
Leon,
where my tasks
Go
are.
to cafeteria if you can.
run into a dead
I
end.
have to upload.
He's
I
not.
have
Go to cafeteria and juke him.
But he's doing
Leon,
tasks
he's
in
off
here.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
I have to
Evie,
upload
Evie,
files.
don't go down there. Evie.
Okay.
Yep, don't go. He's coming.
Oh, he's coming. Oh, Evie's dead.
I told you, Evie, not to go down there.
2 down.
Where is he?
2 down. Oh,
Evie
hey.
left.
Guys,
I was confused because everyone just stopped moving.
I found a ninja, but he actually
I
he just
dare
lost me.
check cameras.
He lost
Yeah,
me.
comms are called.
Comms.
Oh, never mind. Well, it still turned on the light, so I'm probably dead.
Ninja lost me.
Oh, Bo's, okay.
Oh, he's fuck.
Ooh, got another one.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's
And
he's
I got an
currently
achievement
in.
for
He's
that
currently in
one,
weapon.
guys.
Oh, that
On a
sucks.
killing spree.
He's
I'm dead.
he's
I'm
coming for
dead.
you.
I'm dead.
Are you?
Oh, he didn't see me. He didn't see me.
Nice.
He didn't
Clear
see.
the
I think I'm
He's
done
in
with all my
shields.
tasks.
He's in shields.
Shields?
I think I'm done with all my
He's in
tasks.
Which way is he going? Okay.
I lost him.
I see a crew.
I don't know
Don't
where
scare
my
me.
task is.
He's
That's the
taunting
point.
us.
You have to walk around and find your tasks.
I don't wires.
Oh, my upload's there too, or my download's here in
Hey, look,
Shields
there's a dead
or in
man.
weapons too.
Weapon.
Wait. Oh, that's right. That's the lie that was already there.
Where's he at?
He's an admin.
Are dead people allowed to talk, Lemon?
I see somebody.
Preferably don't, unless you know something important.
Wait, is
Hey, look,
that?
the body.
Oh, that's Bo.
He's chasing after me.
I
Stop
think.
scaring me.
Lost you. You're lucky.
Okay, so I did nav, I did wires, I did download, I did. What else have I
I
done?
wish you could set the imposter speed.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I also did
Really
card
help.
swipe.
I mean, it
Oh,
wouldn't
I
make
have-
sense
just
for
hoping
vanilla
to die
Among Us,
a
but
bit.
maybe for hide
I
and
have
seek.
fuel. I have refuel. Oh no.
You guys may want to get out of there. I think he.
How many crewmates are there?
I'm out.
Unsus.
I found
he's
my
on your
last 2
way.
tasks.
Where is he? Is he an admin?
He's at top engine.
I found my
Okay.
last 2
Engine.
tasks.
Okay, I'm gonna upload.
He's just ran into.
Don't
Kill me!
No,
Yeah!
Another one dead. Bump. Bump.
Where's he at?
Another one bites the dust.
He's at the top of
And
cafeteria.
that's all I'll sing because I
Alright.
Is he going to engines?
He is currently
die.
he's
I got
currently
the
heading towards
achievement. Watch
storage.
me scan.
I'm so.
ran into
Oh
him.
god, Pete, Lemon, we're so dead. We're both so dead.
Yeah, I know.
Where is he going?
Bosho's dead. Bosho's dead.
He's in cafe.
Oh, he's never mind. Never mind. We're good. We're good.
Wait, I'm alone.
He might be coming back
I
around.
think my tasks are all done. I'm gonna keep walking though.
I'm almost done with my tasks.
Mr. Unsus, your helicopter's
Where's
broken.
he at? Where's he at? Where's he at?
I don't know.
He's running into cockpit.
Oh, he's
Okay.
in cock. He's in cock.
What's cockpit?
Nav.
Far left, far left navigation.
The kill button, but
He's now in
cannot
comm.
hide.
Far left is not navigation.
Nah, it's far left. Fuck
I will
you.
find you in
All right.
reactor.
Where's he
That's
at?
on Delec's head, dude.
He's in storage.
You know, if
It's
Nerdy
far
was
left.
smart, he would just constantly give fake
Oh,
callouts.
I'm done. I'm done.
All right. Shush. Where's he at?
He's
I don't
in
know.
electrical.
Electrical.
All right. I'm doing my download in admin.
I'm done with all my tasks. I'm just gonna sit right
Oh,
here.
I found wires.
Hello, Ruin.
Wait, we have wires. No.
I finished my wires already. I'm just sitting here.
He's in reactor.
Okay, I'm gonna check. I have to check all the wires now.
Oh my god, I have 2
Yeah,
things on Discord. and I
same.
If
can't
I just
check
did a
them.
wires in cafeteria, what are the next ones? Does anyone know?
No
yes.
idea.
Yeah.
The next ones are
Navigation,
next.
security.
Where's he at?
I don't know. I'm in cafeteria right now.
I think actually
Oh,
after
he's in cafeteria.
cafeteria,
He's in cafeteria.
Yeah, he's in cafeteria.
security.
Run.
He was in the top of cafeteria. He's not the
Where's he
bottom.
at?
I think I'm all
Shut up,
done.
I can hide.
He's admin.
He's going down towards admin. Yes, I was running circles around him.
He
I'm running
just ran out of here.
circles
I forgot
around
to
you.
ask,
I'm walking here.
Ben?
He's
I
in
haven't been.
shields.
I don't know.
Hey, my last wires, I think.
He's now checking nav.
Is
If
Nav
you don't
after
have any
security?
tasks, stay up here because I finished all mine.
Is Nav after security? I don't know how many wires I've done.
All right, if you are not contributing to where he's at, shush.
He's in weapons.
Okay,
He's
thank
now
you.
in cafe.
Oh yeah, I see him. I see
Oh,
him.
stay.
Security should be the last one, anyways. I've always.
He went
said
down to admin, I think.
Yeah, he's in admin now.
Oh, is he going down from
He's
admin?
about to leave admin.
Where's upload?
He's in storage.
Upload is in admin.
I feel like
Has he killed
Isn't it
anyone
down?
except for Evie?
Oh wait.
He's killed like 4 people.
Yeah, he's killed.
Oh.
I was the first kill.
Oh right, there's like 4 bodies around here. I almost forgot.
Oh Jesus Christ!
there were 2 in medbay because I wanted to die on the medbay scanner to get an achievement.
I don't know where the
Wait,
last
that's an
download
achievement?
is.
Yeah, it's a
called
watching
Watch
scan.
I
Where's
need
he
this
at?
now.
I don't.
Lemon, if you did the download in admin, that's your upload. You're done.
Where's okay? I don't know if I'm done with wires. Where's he at?
I forgot to ask.
Security.
I didn't think I'd get imposter.
Security. Okay.
Reactor now.
I wanted to be blind.
How many
Why
people are
can't I
left?
be
Is it just
blind?
me and Lemon?
No, I'm up here.
No, it's Bo as well.
Hello. I'm up here. I just sit up here because I'm done.
I think I got all my wires. Where's he at?
I think I did.
Upper
He's
inch.
in.
Let me
Yeah,
give you
he's,
eyebrows. Let me give you
he
eyebrows.
just ran into med.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't look right on my screen. Move.
You have weird eyebrows. They're all in your eyes.
Oh, I forgot to tell people
Cafeteria?
not to vent, but he knows.
He's heading for
Hydrate.
Hey,
He's in
Ruin.
admin. He's running a circle around.
Ruin,
with
you
admin.
can run him. You can run him around if you're in cafeteria. So that's what I
He
do.
ran back into admin.
Of course.
Hey, he tried to take admin table.
I'm resisting the urge to die on medbay
He's running.
because we don't have enough people for that.
He's running towards con.
I
Don't
forced myself to
scare
die.
me.
It was my last task, and I just started spamming it until I died.
I don't think I have any left.
Was asking him
I think I'm all
I got
done.
all- I think I'm all done as well.
Just coming up to
I'm
cafeteria, checking nav right now.
Is there any dead people that have it?
Ruin,
all
you're still
hidden
safe.
So well.
Ruin, leave.
Congratulations. I'm
Same.
having trouble finding any new victims.
Go up.
I'm having trouble
Already
finding
killed,
any
what,
new
3,
victims.
4?
Are there any dead people with tasks? 'Cause I'm
think-
done.
Hey, thanks, Evie.
I just hide here.
Appreciate
This
you.
is a good idea.
I wish that we could
He's
like,
an admin.
see. Yeah, I wish we could at least see how many tasks we have left.
It's 1-5. 1 easy 5.
Oh, don't scare me.
I've
Yeah.
completed that amount.
John,
of
leave that area.
Where is he?
You know what's annoying?
He, yeah, he's in electrical.
Okay, where's it going?
I'm pretty
Storage.
sure I did the first part of
Admin.
Hello.
Stay away from the south.
He's in cafe.
Cafeteria.
which where
Med bay.
Went for med.
Okay. I'm gonna go check right
Just
side.
ran
I
that way before you said anything.
He's
I
going
think
left.
I'm all done.
Top
I'm all
I
engine.
think I am too.
I should be done.
Reactor.
Has he been in comms at all? Because I might just hide in
I
there.
don't have any.
He's been in
Security.
Going down towards up lower engine.
Oh wait, no, I did do the second part of this. Okay.
Yes, up towards lower engine.
Electrical. Yes, I said down to lower engine.
I just saw him pass by.
No, that was the other one.
Just left it.
That
He's
was
leaving electrical.
Bo.
He's now in storage.
Lemon, he's coming.
look like a
Lemon, he's
Karen.
coming.
Lemon, run.
I look like a
Oh,
Karen,
no.
don't I?
Lemon, you're safe. He went up.
You're safe, Lemon.
I might make a rule where ghosts can't help because that I feel like we should probably be dead.
Lemon,
Yes,
he's not.
Trevor,
He's
I
not
hear
in
you.
cafeteria.
Who hasn't completed their tasks?
Well,
I don't
I'm pretty sure I'm all
know.
Can't
done.
find the
I'm
crewmates,
done.
I'm done.
Somebody fix comms,
No,
maybe?
Bo, you're good. You're
Where's
good.
he at?
Ah, I found a
He's not in
crewmate.
cafe.
I found a crewmate. Die,
Bye,
crewmate.
John.
Oh,
You
damn
lost
it.
Lemon,
Oh,
come
I
to the
saw
med bay.
you.
Where's he at?
Come to
He
the med
was
bay
in
real quick.
cafe.
I feel like Norton's trying to get me killed.
I know
I
it's
got
trying to
you.
get you killed.
No, I'm not. He's not even in med bay. He's in
He
admin.
was in cafe.
Not in med bay. Sorry, I need more callouts. Did anyone know where he is?
He's
Yeah,
in.
left.
He's in skilled.
Lemon, run.
Bo, you're dead.
God,
Oh,
you're
Bo's
sad.
dead. Wait.
Ah, I got another one.
Oh,
There's another crewmate dead.
Who doesn't have?
don't be here, Ruin.
Ah,
Well, it's a
Lemon, he's
little.
coming your way. Lemon, leave. Go back.
Who hasn't completed their tasks?
yes, dear.
I'm pretty sure I'm all done. He
You
needs
don't have
one
to
more.
spend your bits to tell me to come to bed.
Oh, I
Lemon,
think
you're safe.
I'm the culprit.
You're safe.
Oh my god,
I'm
Lemon.
in.
Nope.
I'm in
Check
storage.
check
I'm in
admin table when you get a chance.
I already
You
have
can't.
that.
Comms.
No, for the
just
your card
swipe.
swipe task.
I already did
Card
that.
swipe.
I
I
did
did
that
that.
first.
Where is he?
Summoned to bed while I'm trying to hunt crewmates.
I'm just gonna camp. I'm gonna camp bottom left comms.
Oh, he's
Where
in
is
camp
he?
bay.
Yes,
went
that
that
is
way.
actually very appropriate.
He's heading toward medbay.
I
Oh,
played
nope,
the
going
mini
camp
health
to death.
which is exactly how it looks for me.
Okay, he's running toward medbay. Yep, he's checking medbay.
Lemon.
I'm looking all over
Hi.
and I can't find
To
He's
be fair, if one of us dies, we lose. You might as well just hide with me.
That's
Where
true.
are the masks?
Forget who I have left.
Especially if you're sure you're done.
Who is it?
I feel like
I'm a ghost.
I'm pretty sure I'm done, but I'm not 100%. It's hard to tell.
yeah, I feel like at this point, I feel like at some point we
I've
should,
counted out
we
6
should be
tasks
left
I've done.
comms just for like a moment.
Okay.
Don't we have 7 tasks? 2, 1, 4.
No,
214 or 215.
It's one
Oh, so we have 8 tasks.
I don't know how many I've done, and also there's like second parts. Don't forget about second parts of tasks.
Hey, little
There's
crewmates.
no way because I've searched every single area where a task is and I've not found anything. It's 1-5.
I have no idea what the order for wires is.
2, 1, 5. Oh, I found one. I found one.
It's not 2-1-5 because I only did.
Oh,
Okay.
Thank God.
I only did 6
Oh, God, don't forget to unmute Nerdy.
my bad. That was me the entire time. I'm sorry.
We were just waiting on Leon the whole time. He was dead. We were waiting on him to finish.
I swear I went everywhere, but I guess I didn't go to navigation.
How many did I miss?
You only needed one more kill.
One more.
Oh man, I was that
You were
close.
very close.
Okay. Well,
No, we
Treble's
just hid together the whole
Treble's
time.
been summoning me to bed. I did not ask if I could vent. I forgot to check that.
I'm glad you didn't, but you cannot.
Oh, okay.
You probably
I
could
need
have
to-
just
I need to
asked,
go.
and we could. You probably could have just asked, and we could have.
I did ask like 2 or 3 times, but no one.
We were
responded.
talking the entire time trying to call out.
figured.
So.
I figured.
I am.
But yeah.
Okay. I've
Well,
also I've
yeah,
been
sorry,
I've
Ninja,
been
we were
rolled
cheating.
like by chat multiple times with Treble. I have to go to bed. So
Yeah.
good night, everybody.
All right, it was fun, you guys. I'm calling it here too.
Yeah, I'm doing my outro and then I'm done as well.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you for coming to another amazing week of Among Us. I do apologize for the beginning there for those who are around for the volume. I was having some technical difficulties, but we did get that all figured out. I will be streaming again at least on Saturday. I may stream some other time, just willy-nilly, but the next scheduled stream is on Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to play that night. But you guys are more than welcome to come join me. Make sure you guys hit that follow and subscribe for me. I appreciate it. And thank you all who showed up for my stream. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you Saturday.